Oh, I'm alone! I'm alone on this!
Everyone, it worked flawlessly.
We did it. I'm gonna file a complaint.
Wow!
I cannot believe the moment you get back.
Wow!
So inappropriate.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Failed Save. My name is Vince Casso, and I'm your DM, who is a shitload of trees for this campaign. This is episode 11 of season 5 and is titled The Aspen Society. This show uses the D&D 5e game system in my homebrew setting, Boros, and is completed by a wonderful cast of adventurers. Let's meet them.
Hi, I'm Abria Iyengar, cosplaying as a fuckable pickle.
All pickles are fuckable.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Excuse you.
Not cornichon.
Oh, well.
They're too small for that. I play Kai, your changeling bard. My pronouns are she, her. Kai's are variable. Are you good?
I regret fixing the sound.
Hey, everyone.
Oh, is the sound not working? I can say all of that again.
No, she regrets that it is.
Hi, I'm Gina, and I'm learning a lot tonight. I'm playing your Fire Genasi Artificer, Poppy.
Hey.
We both use she, her pronouns.
Hi, I'm Anthony Carboni, and I will be playing Rickard, your half-elf fighter. And we both use he, him.
Yeah, you do.
Welcome back, Anthony.
Hey,
All right.
Hi, I'm Kaylee Bray. I'm playing Turtle Death Cleric, Ella Britt. Both of us use she, her pronouns.
Hi, I'm Sage Ryan, and I'm playing Effie, your Kalish Arcanagy wizard, and we both use she, her pronouns, and I did say Arcanagy wizard.
Now you understand.
I'm playing.
I'll go home when I say I go home.
So many magics.
I am playing your Zima drunk Arcanagy wizard.
Yes!
And I'm Xander Genre playing Kettle, your Water Genasi barbarian detective. And you'll find that our pronouns are he, him.
How does it only get funnier?
It's always just the best.
There's no such thing as diminishing returns.
And remember that you at home have a crop rotating about the power over our story.
Mad
I had no
Libs?
time.
Yeah, no.
We have a series of donation tiers
So much
allowing you to
extra
do
time.
everything from banking up rerolls
That was weirder than my fuckable pickle moment.
Actually, I don't know if that's true.
to spawning a real ass truck. And who's to say what that's going to do? Only one way to find out.
I just fought a truck.
And you won, so there should be no problem.
You can activate a The Office style confessional camera for one of our many characters. You can make something absolutely sticky as hell. And for our top tier, you can kick off, oh my god, sticky trucks. Anyway, for our top tier, you can kick off a Fantasy Freaky Friday, where you can cause any two characters, PC or not, to swap bodies. Plus, if we hit our goal for tonight, we will release the final episode of our delightful little mini-series,
Fantasy TGI Fridays!
And if we don't hit the goal tonight, we burn the footage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
We'll never show it to you.
Right?
Name
But for
drop.
now, it is time for a story. Our last episode saw our heroes finally putting to death that traitorous stable boy and his
Got him.
north riding horse south. Before leaving the northern Tanburn estate, sans Poppy and Rickard to try to locate the aspect of spring, Earth, and free him from his fractal containment. Our heroes took to the skies, where they spent some time hanging out in the car, and it was chill. Hey,
Interesting.
No, we did a lot of cool stuff.
really
in
quick
your
tone change. Halith also accompanied them as wind. They traveled north, setting down in what appeared to at first be an ordinary, calm, and normal forest, but upon alighting into it, realized that it was entirely fractal and recursive in nature, extending in infinites in all directions. They were trapped within the fractal tree, having to fight their way out, which was very quick because they have lots of cool spells and are level 11 now. They then proceeded directly to the tree itself. Oh yes, we're level 11 now.
Cool.
Though it'd be funny if you were the only one who wasn't. They then proceeded to the fractal tree itself.
Nerfed by truck.
Aw.
who was immediately annihilated by a combination of people, actually. Its ghost then hung out a bit and decided to try to appeal to all of our heroes' mercy. But it too was banished back to the Fey realms. The chrysalis containing Earth was breached by a combination of a special guest, Amanita, played by Rachel Seeley, who had been joining the party as an assistant to Kai's efforts, sent also by Zermaya Winterchill to try to bolster her efforts here in Boros, though being a bit cagey on why precisely she was here or what she would do. Earth, nonetheless, was freed and recovered by our heroes, cleaned off a bit and resuscitated. But it was not long before Kai, exploring Earth's mind, discovered there had been some little bit of, you could say, code, a little bit of a command planted in the recesses of his psyche. Something that you rolled, what was like a 30, I think it was, 30-something to get off the rails. This command would cause Earth to do something akin to feeding back on the connection to the Fey realms once the convention of the Fey had convened, which could possibly threaten to jeopardize the entire Fey realms beyond Spring. Kai decided, oh, this would be cool to have, and decided to try to decode it, which would take her 3 days' time, including today. So, after our episode kicks off, roughly about 2 more days.
I just wanted to project with my buddy.
I'm glad I got reminded though, because I gotta save the spell slot for when I have to wipe that from his brain later. It's good to remember.
Lastly, as our heroes all queued up for a taking their turn slapping the shit out of Kettle, they decided, or rather Kai, had a short conversation with Amanita. Amanita providing her a letter sent between 2 anonymous persons in a city nearby, written intensely in-depth in code. Precisely what that meant, well, it wasn't clear initially, but Amanita did thus provide the information at Zermaya Winterchill's urging, and so we find our heroes now. You sail away from that place, the cursed grove of the fractal tree, and fly east as the sun makes trails of your silhouettes. You're high enough that you can make out in the distant horizon the glinting of the sea. Closer, the waterways and deltas of northeastern Tarif cut shapes around a metropolis just yonder. It's early evening as you now approach the city. What is currently happening in the car?
We just talk about spells.
Okay.
I'm
Spell stuff.
Just spell stuff.
Effie's usually very protective over her spell book, but she has her spell book out and is like just going through it with you and letting you look at like the weird, very chaotic, unhinged writing in it.
Well, this is in.
Oh, it goes in the other direction as well. You have to turn it sideways?
Your brain's fun. No, it's good. This is very cool. I've never. And I kind of like thumb through the side. I'm like, oh, you can kind of. This is. Why did you make your book this way? Why didn't you try to make it look normal?
That's quite the question. That's the way that it makes the most sense for me to read, because I can read in this direction and this direction at the same time, and then it feels more efficient to me to get more information, and it's harder for other people to read, I suppose, as well, which helps. I don't want other people getting their hands on all of this. I've worked very hard to collect it, so this makes sense to me because usually I'm thinking a few things at once.
What are you thinking about right now?
Effie goes fucking ghostly.
Are you okay?
Oh,
I'm sorry. Do you need some water? I can just...
No, I'm good. I'm really good. I was thinking about the words on the page.
Okay. You don't have to tell me. It's all right.
I was thinking you're very pretty.
Oh. I think you're very pretty too.
Thank you.
You're very good at driving, Ella.
Why are they both sitting on the opposite sides of Ella? Why are you sitting like this?
Leaning on Ella's head.
How is the steering wheel in the middle?
We've already established this. The steering wheel isn't attached, just whoever's holding it.
You can pass it anywhere in the car.
I really thought I had
Yeah, I
planned
will lean on your
my,
head.
my seating arrangement. I asked if y'all wanted to sit next to each other, sweetheart. Did you not want to?
It's a long car ride. We don't move around. We're included. Everyone's included. It's not weird.
Not at all. This is not something that I have become accustomed to for any reason. Yeah, I think we have got to be almost to where we're supposed to be going right now. Where was that again?
Oh, look.
Where's that steer? Kill it.
Chatting things over, you near the outskirts of Delta's Meat, the capital of Imperia and a sprawling metropolis. Founded by Republic explorers over 150 years ago, the land was originally settled with the blessing of the orcs who make the south and east of Tarif their home. That said, Imperia's slow but steady encroachment into the south of Tarif has become a building source of tension between the two peoples. You touch down upon cobbles by one of the outer wards, and just as the engine cools down, you all hear something coming down the road. A furious galloping of hooves as Poppy and Rickard come bounding into view astride Scary?
It was
Okay, great.
scary.
All right then, y'all.
Oh. Hey.
Did the Irish say y'all?
There's no such thing as Irish. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Wait, but I thought you were half.
We have established.
No. Hold on. And according to my notes from last week,
The Dutch.
Did you
there's
know
also
that?
the Dutch.
Did you know that this horse has hands?
What?
They take off their hooves like their gloves, and then they have a horrifying finger experience underneath.
Oh my god! You bastard!
It's disgustingly scary, and I love it.
I'm gonna go up and sprit Scary on the nose. Like,
How's
you
the
don't
death?
show me your fingers. Not on the first day.
I'm sorry, mistress.
That unlocks something in me, but we don't have time for that.
I feel a little jealous and confused.
Sorry, Scary's just like this when he talks.
I take it back. I'm not jealous anymore.
I'm not into it anymore.
What have you two been up to?
Yeah, where y'all been?
Well,
We got engaged again for like 5 seconds.
Congratulations.
It's okay. It's done now.
Oh, in a,
yeah, I honestly
What
just
way?
ran into her at the city gates.
Oh, so you were both.
He keeps accidentally doing things that are definitely fake proposals. It was beautiful. He pointed out a butterfly and told me to look. That's a proposal.
Come on now.
Sure.
Honestly, I'm beginning to think that there are more things that are proposals than aren't.
There are.
Yes.
I'm beginning to think you should be mindful of your actions.
Why are
You
we?
don't have
Are we
to
engaged
be-
now?
We could be. I don't have any idea.
Ooh.
Does
we?
does
No.
Kettle saying we could be
Yes.
mean we are?
No.
Okay.
No. Because
Marriage
there-
requires enthusiastic consent.
Yes.
Apparently not.
Yeah, that's also
You
good.
said
Faye.
look with a lot of enthusiasm.
Ooh.
It was a particularly pretty butterfly.
I know.
Oh my
God.
god.
I know. This is what I'm saying.
Anyway, we're registered at the general store.
Yes. Please buy me pretty things.
Okay, no. Where were you before you found Poppy?
Oh, you know me.
No.
Not really.
Well,
Not well. I don't know where you go.
that was half a sentence. So, oh, you know me. Always on the clock. I had just picked up some side work. That's all.
Ah.
Okay.
I always have 1 or 2 contracts outstanding. Yeah. So depending on where we are, I might have some things to do.
That's so smart.
Is this the kind of Black Ops work you're not allowed to talk about, or is this the kind of work you are allowed to?
Oh
Are
no.
you proposing?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Okay.
Am I engaged to the turtle?
I think if she keeps asking
little bit.
questions.
And on that, we have an enthusiastic confessional for Rickard.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, baby. Count us
Yay.
in.
Honestly,
Really
show
up
off
to.
that glitter.
Yeah.
Deserve the close up.
Yeah, find your light.
So, here's a list of the things that I currently know are Fae proposals. Number 1, pointing out a particularly pretty butterfly. Number 2, splitting a dinner roll with somebody. Anybody. Number 3, walking counterclockwise around a building that somebody happens to be in. Number 4. Yeah. Number 4, if you see a squirrel.
Stop, that was the funniest one.
Luckily for me, so far, none of them are lasting. So I guess I'm okay for now. Oh, writing with a pen on particularly nice paper. I'm sorry. I didn't know. We'll get re-registered. Meow meow.
That was also
Oh no!
Mostly this sounds like an excuse to get registered a bunch of times and get a bunch of presents, which honestly I can't blame anybody for.
Respect.
Fan know how to do
Listen,
it.
I'm not speaking for anybody above game here,
That's how you get gifts.
but no matter what happens to your marriage, you get to keep the stuff. So,
Because everyone knows giving gifts
like a
to
good
the
deal.
Fae, not so good. Also taking gifts from Fae, not so great.
Right.
Register for a wedding.
Okay, so
not
the
gift
wedding
giving.
gifts very different.
Very different.
A loophole.
Get around
It's a loophole.
it.
Nice.
Oh, that makes a lot.
careful,
registry.
careful, you're proposing right now.
To who?
It's not great paper.
That's great. It's all pre-written.
That's a
down,
grave
right?
insult.
It is
like
really
my
nice
book.
paper.
I've seen better.
It's okay, it's okay.
In your month and a half of life.
Yeah.
Kai, Amanita waves to get your attention as you're all kind of conjured. She's also was in the
Still
car.
here.
She-
Oh.
Yes, hi.
Woo, she blended right in.
I have to go now. I was really just supposed to give you the letter and kill any Fae stuff that gave you trouble. Ugh, Perigone's gonna be so mad. But anyway, good
Oh,
luck.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Buried the lead at the end. Who will be mad?
What did I say?
Perigone?
Oh, sorry. I think out loud sometimes. Yeah, they helped me put this little operation together, but
We
you
know
don't
the
know
name.
them.
I
What?
know that name.
Oh.
Did you catch that? Hang on.
No, what? I mean, that's on purpose.
You gargling?
Who now? What? What?
The
Perigone.
pierogi lid. I know that name. I've
What?
heard that name
The
before.
Perigolid.
When you guys were all me a little bit.
Pierogi?
Pierogies.
You know,
I love a
the
pierogi.
red-headed Fae.
Yes.
The one that.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, you all got me stabbed.
Sorry, I just showed up. Do we tip you before you go?
That's a proposal.
I mean,
Wow. I
You stumbling into
no one's ever
proposals
asked
with
me
Fae.
before. I
Oh my god.
don't know what to say. Do you mind?
You know the ways of love in the Fae?
Oh, of course. I mean, in the Winter Wilds, a tip is.
I don't own him.
I gotta write that down.
Just a tip, though.
Tip.
Oh yes. She's from the Winter Wilds.
Oh, that would explain all the snow.
Ah,
Oh yeah. Amanita. We're gonna be looking.
that is my name.
We're gonna be looking.
In a minute, Amanita, sentimental man woman to pump me up.
We're looking for the aspect of winter. Do you have any idea where they could be?
Well, just the letter that I gave to Kai was supposed to help give you some clues. I don't know what it means, but that's what I was told to do.
Okay, great.
Bye.
Okay, well, good luck. Jermaine has lots of faith in you, so I hope it goes
Where is
well.
The Perigone now?
Oh, they're back in the Winter Wilds. Do you know this person? I don't know why you keep asking about.
Well, we're just worried for your well-being, as we don't want you dead.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to go back.
Am I gonna dead?
You said Perigone is going to kill you.
No, they're gonna be mad. Like Pring's gonna be like mad, like, oh, you were gone too long. But-
Hyperbole.
yeah.
Oh.
Sorry,
I don't know
what-
the meaning of the word.
Summer Fae are very literal.
Yes. Passionate.
Good luck
Thank you.
with your crush.
Whoa.
You're on fire today.
We're registered at the general store.
Okay.
Apparently.
We have to go to the general store. I have so many gifts to get.
Yes.
Let's go shopping.
It's a shopping episode now.
Okay, see you guys.
I'm gonna need a takes off
I don't know. I haven't been around for a week or two, but how many goodbyes does that person need to go away?
Right?
She's working on some stuff.
No
She's
need.
great. Hey, she's great.
All right.
She also, it takes her a minute usually because sometimes the leave-in is not necessarily under her control, so she just has to kind of kill time until she's back to the face.
She screamed when she showed up,
She
so
did.
this is pretty discreet.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, she made me seem like super chill.
She did.
Oh,
That's a
hey,
shivers on my spine.
Effie.
Your voice is magic.
Let me tell you, you in your moments, you can be very chill. Don't ever think that you can't be.
But what are the moments?
When you had an evil twin.
Oh.
Very chill.
Or when you've had one to any number of Zimas.
Are there Zimas?
No.
Maybe at the general store.
I'm gonna need a takes off into the field just younger. And as she runs, you see her grow shorter and shorter, leaving a trail of mushrooms in her wake.
Cool.
That's just perspective.
Eventually, she disappears below the grass entirely, leaving nothing but a portobello cap to show she'd ever been there at all.
An edible mushroom. I'm gonna forage these mushrooms.
Honestly, yeah, roll nature.
I have to roll about it?
Well, we'll see how well this goes.
Picking up a
A
mushroom.
3? Okay. Yeah, you can pick up some mushrooms.
Great.
Wait.
But nothing cool happens. Wah!
I was just, yeah, let me just take a look at those, sweetheart.
Roll me a
Careful
con
when you're
save.
foraging, you know.
The immediate
I
spit
roll
out.
for Zimas at the general store.
Yeah.
Hold on, we have to make sure Bria didn't poison herself.
I
with
did!
mushrooms.
What was your con save?
My cons is 18.
Okay, you did not poison yourself. However, you did just eat a marriage mushroom.
I don't know what that means. Yeah, like a little bit.
This forest, you have to register at the gift shop.
Everybody's
We're registered
getting
at the general store, and I just hold a tree's like little branch hand.
careful with
We
that.
got fantasy
Oh, the
corpse
trees.
bride.
The tree's never been weird or creepy.
Well, as I wait for a
Sexualized.
confessional for that tree to come in,
Yeah.
Kai, as this is all going on, you also can't help your mind going just a little bit to that note you were given. The seal to your touch still feels freshly imprinted. The paper is still pliable and soft. It was
How
produced.
nice is it, though?
Way better than that.
Okay.
Wow.
It's a very nice book.
It's a very nice book.
It's a very nice book.
Sweet bird.
It was produced recently, but it's the text itself that's a puzzle. However, beyond that, unless you want to take some time to decode it, nothing much else stands out about it to you.
You could definitely see like Kai kind of like patting whatever pocket she's got it in. There's just no room. She's still not good at like being open with things that are secretive. So she's going to wait till she's alone to like delve into it.
For sure.
But we were just in a car, elbow to elbow with everyone else, so that wasn't the time or the place.
And chat, for those of you who may have missed the text of the note as it was read aloud last week, it reads, "I hope you've packed warm, as a chill has circled the wards early this year. The Senate has taken its recess, and Noara is due her offering. There is to be a wild meeting in the tipping of scales and the closing of eyes, and our guest drifts in with news of afar." That was handed to Kai in the last episode. So Kai, all that considered, and to the group as well, what do you do?
General store!
General store.
If you let it be a medicine check, I rolled a 13 for Zimas.
13 flat or wizard
medicine
bonus?
So that's with my medicine check. I'm checking for medicine.
She needs her cool juice.
I'm gonna stage an intervention.
Honestly, yeah, I'll take medicine.
Roll for
but-
intervention.
I'll take medicine, but now you have a problem.
Yay!
I only rolled a 6 for intervention, so this feels fine.
I'm doing well.
This is D&D.
Well, I only rolled a 5. She's great, actually.
Those of you familiar with the southeastern coasts of the Republic and with the old Kazuric, capital of Beznost, recognize the architecture here. Lacking the brutalism of the late Kazuric aesthetic traditions, owing largely to its primary influences being Republic, the city nonetheless sprawls similarly to those cities of the West's heartland. The city is rife with activity, the plying of trades, preparing of expeditions into the wilderness, and the maintenance and expansion of the city itself. You catch some looks as you enter town, this being quite an eclectic group, and you
What are you
approach-
looking at?
Oh, sorry.
Easy, killer, easy.
No.
However, you are indeed able to shortly find a general store with a sign out front saying, "We do registries." And
Isn't it cute? A little bug says that every time you walk by. We do registries. Hi! Yeah.
Oh no.
He's sweet.
I gave him another NPC to get in
It's for the confessionals. I got you, baby. Go join the boba.
Registry bug.
the registry beetle.
Registry beetle.
The registry beetle
Yeah.
indeed,
Boot-up tree.
indeed gives you a wave. Do you enter the general store?
Yes.
I have a list for a few people.
Yeah, we have quite a thing going.
Okay, let me show you inside.
Oh, you're still here.
Fucking proprietor, bitches. Let's do this.
This is a different
Sorry, I got a lot of Zima.
So you do salad.
I do.
Zima fiends know each other.
Careful. That
Got those Zima eyes.
That's also, when you look at a bug, that's a proposal.
Yeah.
Damn it, now I'm engaged to a bug.
Only if both of you have consumed at least 3 Zumas. Zumas?
Technicality, I have not
Zumas.
consumed 3 Zumas.
That's the off-brand. It's
Now, if you had said Zima.
I just have to ask. And I don't mean this. I don't mean this in an insulting way. That's all right. As a very small bug, what's your how many Zimas you go through in a day?
Oh boy, I can really. You just drop me in that can?
No, it's gonna be a bottle. It's gonna be a bottle usually.
We sell all sorts here.
All right.
Oh, that's the Zuma in a can.
Canned Zumas.
It's the Aldi brand.
Yeah.
Fantasy
Fancy Costco brand.
Oh god, this is a fancy Aldi now.
Do you have like a haversack that we can just pump an infinite number of Zimas into?
Honestly, take all the Zimas you want.
I heard both.
Did all of you?
Take all of both.
What have we done?
Did you want other stuff too, or just the Z?
Yeah.
Yes, we need a few gifts, I suppose. We all need to get gifts for each other.
And also some information.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
All right.
Am I married to someone in Delta's Meat?
Are
Bobby,
you?
do you remember that?
In Delta's meat?
Yeah.
There was the cop, wasn't there?
There was a cop.
Marcus.
What? Do you know Marcus?
Is Marcus in Delta's Meat?
That's where she sent him.
Oh yeah. No, that was so long ago.
I know.
Your engagement has definitely expired by
I'm not
now.
sure that was a fake engagement, sweetheart.
What else can I get you?
What's engagement?
This information.
Okay, what do you
Oh
want to
no,
know?
those are permanent.
I'm an open
kind of.
book.
We're on the lookout for someone who gives off a lot of cold energy. Any aspect of winter come through here?
Real direct.
What?
Where were you last night?
Whoa!
I
All right.
here. I was.
Please, not my fiance.
I'll squish him.
Rickard,
Shell down in the
You
can
would
of
be a
Zuma.
beautiful widow.
Rickard grabs Kettle and pulls him aside and goes, "Boy, you can't be the good cop and the bad cop.
I'm of the
I'm
opinion
not a
you can't be a cop.
That's fair.
You shouldn't. Really, you shouldn't be either kind. But if you're going to use that method of interrogation, you can't be the good one and the bad one.
Got it. I'll be the bad one. Tell me what you know or I'll kill you.
My friend here is getting a little steamed up. But don't worry, you and I, we're talking about Zimas. We're just having a good time. Yeah. Have you seen anybody come in here that looks like my buddies? We have such good rapport, you and I. You know, that's the thing. I feel like we hit it off immediately. I do.
You better spill the beans or I'm gonna gut you.
Whoa!
Oh, my wings
Yeah.
are on the inside.
All right, that's a new one.
Bug's wrong.
You know that Pixar movie?
I don't think this is a fey engagement, but it does start kind of starting to sound like a different one.
Roll intimidation if you're being intimidated.
Hell yeah.
Roll persuasion.
I don't know how long I can hold my buddy back here.
Ooh.
I'm doing my best.
21.
Oh, snap.
Fear me.
It's not hard. I'm a bug.
Yeah. I could drown you with some of my spit.
Oh no, I did it too fast.
No,
That's
no,
true.
okay.
It's an 18.
Oh shit, I'm convinced. All right, listen. I might have heard a little something. I might have felt the odd breeze with a nip on the air coming through my shop doors.
Tell us what you know.
Oh no, the newspaper!
No,
You're
Kettle
full.
raises his hand, and it's early evening, so the sunlight is coming through
No,
the window.
no.
Yes!
Reflected into a pink.
Yes!
Whoa, whoa!
It starts burning.
No, no, no!
I
We don't need
wrist
internal.
pocket.
We don't need internal
What?
affairs on us about this.
I temporarily put the bug in an interdimensional pocket.
He was just about to talk.
I don't know. You were gonna burn him.
Just a little.
All of a sudden,
And
all of
it's
you
weird
realize
in there.
All of us
engagement
realize-
party.
This is so good!
all of you realize that where you're standing right now,
Oh no.
you try and move,
No.
shift, explore the shop a little bit. You realize all of you are completely pasted down where you are standing to what you are touching, as the entire shop has become sticky as
It's
hell.
as I was like,
Oh no.
Oh, now this is a
Have
fake
a-
engagement.
Yeah, it
High
is.
five?
High five!
Oh no.
That's definitely a Fey engagement.
Yeah.
This is forever now.
We live
You
like
were
this.
human engaged. I'm worried for you. Did
Oh.
he give you a permanent band?
Carol, Carol,
You don't
are,
remember?
Are you
I would love-
engaged? Are
the
you
bug-
betrothed?
Don't worry about it.
Carol.
Can the bug leave the pocket? It's just in there, doing its thing. Okay, great.
yeah. You flick your wrist, causing an object in your hand to vanish. So I grabbed for it. The object can weigh no more than 5 pounds. It is a beetle, so I assumed that was fine.
You're right.
They stop touching each other
And
because
it's
they're critters.
transported to an extra dimensional space.
We're not quitters.
Oh shit! All right.
Commit.
Commit.
Okay, yeah, Beetle's in there.
Effie,
Commit.
if we were to want to retrieve the bug that runs the store and also has potential information for us,
I
How-
won't kill it.
how would we get that bug back?
Oh, I can end it. But does anybody want to steal anything
I was
first?
gonna say, let's just get
Whoa!
this stuff
Sticky fingers.
Everybody,
first. And a couple other, yeah.
Just wipe a row.
listen.
Just like
Very
Yeah.
interesting since we've been gone for 24 hours.
Honestly, the bug's just trying to make a living
I don't understand. He was giving us free alcohol. What
and
was he doing?
information.
What are we getting information about?
The aspect of winter.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm selfish
and
today.
well behaved.
No,
all
you're
the same
great.
thing.
I didn't say they were. I'm just
all-
asking why we gotta steal from this bug.
Flick and bring him back.
Hey!
Don't
Why is it
ask.
sticky here?
Yeah, is that some kind of security measure? What the heck's going on?
It's
Oh.
probably a security thing.
You all have tripped my arm. Whenever I am sent to an interdimensional plane, the entire shop just goes mad sticky.
That's neat.
Oh,
It's
Security
only ever
plane.
happened this one time.
but you're prepared for it.
Neat.
Is there a reason for that?
Well, first, look at this.
I guess I.
We are the exception
That's
that
true.
proves the rule
That's
in
true.
those situations.
So you know, since it's already sticky, you don't really have much of a threat anymore, because we're already sticky. And based on the spell that I've cast upon you, I can just send you back.
Okay.
Just tell us.
Anytime for the next, like,
I was
hour.
literally gonna tell you everything that I knew.
Get
so,
to it!
Yeah.
Like, you guys,
No, you're
stopped
still
me
going.
from doing
Get to
right.
it!
This was you.
No, I stopped you from getting burned.
Do you
You're
want
welcome.
eaters or not?
Little bug, what's your name?
Ah, funny you should ask.
Is it?
They call me Bugsley.
Oh.
Okay, Bugsley.
I'm
Don't argue with
Bugsley.
your fiance.
Look at us.
Get to it!
How did we get here?
Get to it!
Happy wife, happy life. Answer the questions, bud.
Tell us what it is.
I felt that chilly wind you speak of
Huh?
near the center of the city. Where
Isn't
more
it
of the
summer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Where more of the fancy government buildings are.
Are we gonna be sued by the Walt Disney
I
estate
think
for this
so.
voice?
Probably.
I felt a bit of a cool breeze on the air. I felt a taste of the Fae.
And then another bug walks in and goes, "Oh yuck! I win too."
And then another goes, it's a me.
It's a bug.
Okay, he
Bug
worked really
sounds
hard
normal
on it.
now.
Bug sounds normal
Yeah.
now.
You've taken all my Zimas. You've taken all my Zumas. You have your lead.
Well, you.
Thanks. Do you have like a little, like a snow globe that says, sorry, you're a cop, and I don't want to be married?
Funny you should mention that. No, we actually only carry the "Sorry You're a Cop" embroideries on pillows.
But it doesn't say and I don't want to be married.
On the reverse.
Oh my god! It does the white. Yeah.
And it does work both ways. Like, doesn't matter how you read the message. So.
This is perfect.
And
Out.
on the bottom is Fantasy Keanu Reeves.
Oh.
It looks good for
Nice.
smothering.
Whoa.
You basically just get the smooch.
I feel like I missed a very eventful couple of weeks.
No.
We've actually mostly been hanging on the car.
Yeah.
It's been mostly this,
Oh,
honestly.
you did
Fair
miss
enough.
a visit from some friends, Velios and Schiffel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sorry I
fun.
missed them.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be back.
Well, thank you, Bugsley.
Sorry, Bugsley. My bad.
Do I have to pay money for this?
Honestly, y'all have been a hoot.
Get
out of here, you scabs!
I love that guy.
Great.
Fuck out of my store.
Yeah, that's fair.
Interesting.
Hang on. We're stuck, sweetheart. Can you?
Oh, yeah.
Press the digitate.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh.
Oh, no. I have one. Do you also have a pillow that says, "Sorry, you're a bug and I don't want to be married"?
Let's see if I have anything in the back. Wait,
Just wondering.
honestly, I've got so many fiancés these days. It's so easy to get fey engaged.
Yeah.
It really is
In
spreading.
fade.
Honestly, don't try.
Engaged.
All right, goodbye.
I choked on my own speech. I became so excited. I almost died on my own fluence.
Okay, let's go.
One more thing. And I just like grab a couple of
Diamonds?
poppy. Yeah.
Diamonds.
I just did a jar of flawless, priceless diamonds
They're
from
pickles,
this general store.
You lose
It's in
all of your HP.
it's in one of those like the granola and the cereal dispensers. And then there's one where you turn it and it's just diamonds that are worth 500 gold each.
Ooh, crunchy Zima.
I grab a little like
I can
dish
only
of
drink the
dried
smooth
poppies
Zima.
and I hand it over. You're the one who started this whole like fey engagement thing. It's just it's a little bowl of like crystalline dried poppies for you.
Aw.
Thank you.
The moment
Careful,
you all
they'll make you a little
again.
sleepy.
I just got engaged.
the moment you all
It's
step
drugs.
I scoop up Rickard and put him on my
It's
shoulder.
Poppy.
We're good. This is good.
Oh,
drugs.
okay, well,
Yeah.
the moment you all step out of the
Enjoy.
shop, Kai holding Rickard, nope. The moment you all
Not
step out of the
holding
shop, you hear something approaching from the distance. And all of a sudden, a truck speeds by you all. And just driven by a bug.
It is like a karacha because it's a bug.
La cucaracha.
The truck just
It's Mexico week.
The truck flashes by you, Rickard, and you see your life flash before your eyes, but you are safe for now.
Feel like that thing was coming right for me.
Jesus Christ.
How's this immersion therapy?
Nearly. Feel like that thing was coming right at me. Did you see that?
I did.
It missed you though.
Whew. Thank
was
goodness
that?
for that. I can't imagine what would have happened if it had hit me.
I feel like you're invincible. You're such a strong man with all of your body.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah. A man who chooses to never wear a
I'm
shirt
less-
is very strong and invincible.
I'm
Thank
less
you.
confused about what the thing was that went by than I am by the compliment.
Hey, Kai. Hi.
Here.
I'm here as well.
Hi.
Just wanted to.
Son.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not bad, thank you.
Okay.
It's been great. I've got a Zima. Nope, that's a Zuma.
Yeah.
Extra pulp. All right.
Shot at it.
Well, you know,
I got it right now, yeah.
that's
He-
We just invented shotgun.
He opens the can and it slides out like cranberry sauce.
no,
It's
no.
like eating Jello,
That's a
but
Jell-O
upside down.
Yeah, it's a Jello shot. That's great. I chomp off the top.
Oh,
You want that because that's where
We're
all the
married.
nutrition is.
Shit.
That's where all the horse hooves went.
It's good for your hair and nails.
Left them with nothing but hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was wondering if maybe you'd make any heads or tails of that letter yet, as we don't seem to have a lot of leads besides it's in the fancy part of town.
Letter?
Oh. Yeah, I guess we could just do this right now.
We could.
Sure.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
You fully did, and it's okay.
I've had many bites of Zima, and
No,
I.
it's
Give this guy more than 2 bites of Zima, see what happens, you know?
Yeah.
all right.
Son, what a lightweight.
Me.
This letter is super weird. It's all super fucking coded because everything.
Cause Faye.
Because Faye. But the strongest lead to me there's a line. The Senate has taken its recess, and Noara is due her offering. I mean, it's the middle of the summer, so the Senate's in its recess right now.
Oh, may I see the letter? I'm very good with puzzles.
Oh no. He's gonna get lost in the sauce again.
Oh, he's doing the spins.
Here, take another puppy. Take another one.
No, I've almost got it.
Are you sure?
Oh.
You're not supposed to read it upside down.
We've made progress.
Okay.
Wow.
Well deduced.
Write that down.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The reason you're shirtless makes me more understanding what just happened.
Who's Noara?
That was such an inverted sentence.
Yes.
I loved it.
Speaking Sylvan,
like a
it's not
justice-
inverted.
Like a justice deity here. So before things are like, but you don't do it now?
Yeah, why would their offering be now?
No, it's wrong. The letters.
No, that line is interesting. Let me see it again.
So here you go.
Well, he does that
Is there anything about wind? Everyone keeps talking about wind.
I can't read it. It's in cursive.
Can't read cursive.
And
Canon.
well, here's the worst part though.
I don't know why that got me.
Here's the worst part though. It's not cursive. The letter's just kind of curvy.
Who writes it?
It's Comic Sans.
It's papyrus.
While he's trying to figure out cursive, I was wondering if you would help me with a spell, or if I could try to help you with a spell, or we could do it together.
Sure.
I have something that would allow us to pull some information. And what I would like to do is cast legend lore.
She's just trying to
on
get us to
this
go to the
incentive
library again.
capacity, which is name or describe a person, place, or object. Spell brings to mind a brief summary of the significance, lore about the thing you named. It consists of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that has never been widely known.
Yeah, I trust you.
Okay, I guess the question is, what do we ask about?
Because you're casting this on the letter itself.
Well, it doesn't have to be. I can name or describe a person, place, or
I see.
object.
Okay.
Do you want to know more about her, about Perigony, or maybe about
Oh, I'm not worried about Perigony right now. Okay, this one line has a capital W for wild, and that feels like an important thing. Hit that.
How is it spelled?
W-I-L-D, but it's capital W.
Yeah,
But
that's
isn't that like
interesting.
the wild?
Is
Like,
that normal
There
or
is
different?
to be a wild
Different.
meeting in the tipping of the scales and closing of eyes.
Like the convention.
Yeah,
Meeting of the wild, yeah?
That's what's going to be happening.
yeah, but there's got to be something more to it. It's all puzzles and riddles. I don't know where to start.
Let me take one more look.
Oh no.
Just hold on to the letter. I have it memorized.
All right.
It's so short.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Is it possible to use it essentially on that sentence?
That sentence, there is to be a wild meeting, the tipping scales and closing of eyes.
Yes.
Curious. Yeah.
It's a good spell.
Yeah, okay, great. I'd say from that, and that's not like a roll or anything, you just like gain info.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 5th level spell. I deserve this.
Relax.
She just asked the DM.
Damn.
It's they're engaged.
Lore dump spell. This should be your
Yeah,
favorite
You're
spell.
lucky it's lore related. Okay. Yeah, so I'd say from this, you're able to determine a few things. The capitalization of wild is clearly relevant, and most likely relates to the Feywilds. That just seems to be kind of evident without even really getting deeper lore on it. What was this? This?
I was just moving a page.
Oh, okay. I was running one like, okay.
Yeah. Move on.
Continue.
No.
Okay. The tipping of scales
Not to you.
could refer.
Not that she-
Operating a notebook.
Not that she's above it.
And I know that. The tipping of scales could refer to a court proceeding. So it could be the Court of Equity in Delta's Meet, which is the main courthouse here. Specifically in the lower chambers where cases are privately pled so they don't go to trial. The closing of eyes also refers to an old Kaziric tradition where the common class, as it were, of a city would render judgments on cases by a public vote, where they were always held by the assembly lowering their heads and shutting their eyes before voting to not bias the vote.
Heads up, 7-Up.
Yep.
Bit of a heads up, 7-Up situation.
A fantasy heads up 7-Up.
However, in that latter case, it would never be performed in a courthouse, but in a very public venue instead. So there is a bit of a contradiction there. Beyond that, that is all you're able to glean from that actual sentence itself. That's sort of like the potential of meaning, but being a very sort of like esoteric, ephemeral concept, that's really all that you get.
I relate to you. Okay, the Court of Equity is around here somewhere, and there's a lower chamber for things that are like trials. But also, apparently, it's really supposed to be a public trial. It's an old Kaziric tradition of they close their eyes, but they do it in public.
Do you think the aspect of winter is going to be put on trial in secret?
Oh.
Also, you should know,
should be in
I
trouble.
folded it into a Trojan star.
Oh. Thank you.
That's good thick paper.
Dangerous.
Don't write on
Did
it
you just give me
with
the
a good
thick
pen.
paper?
Uh-oh.
Just don't write on it.
Poppy's right here. What are you doing?
In the
So
shape
close.
he made with his hands.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That is a little disrespectful, Rickard.
Thank you. And we're right.
First of all, I
Effie,
apologize.
what are you doing?
Second of all, give me
It's
another
okay.
one of the poppies.
It's okay, I mean.
I've seen Theo
Don't
before,
hold
right?
him. You'll get
I've
hit
met
by a
Theo
truck.
What's a truck?
at the Rose Beast rave because I met all of them,
Oh, yeah.
except for the summer one. I'm the only
I don't think anyone
one.
else has.
I'm the only one
I guess she hasn't popped up lately. It would just be you, yeah.
because they were at the wedding.
Right.
Yep.
Okay,
Let's go.
I'll remember that for later.
To the courthouse then and see if we can find this under courthouse.
I'm down.
Also, if we pass by the Curia, I guess we can go see the big statue of Noara. I don't know why it's in the letter.
Also, we can get 20 to 30 wedding certificates.
Yeah, we're
While
gonna
we're
keep
there.
a couple on file. For
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
are you
it's
trying to
just
go on with me?
engagement, right?
Not a marriage.
It's not marriage, just engaged.
Don't shoot down his dreams.
Oh, we can do that though if you want it.
Aww.
Oh.
We should go to the court.
Yeah, he wants to make it official.
I know.
Yay!
And on that, we have a confessional for Philemon.
What? It's a ghost. Kill it.
I'm on it. Okay.
Voice in
Count
my
me
head.
in.
Yeah, it's close actually.
I assure you I'm very much alive right now. Yes, I know you're shocked, Xander Jean-Ray, but I'm still extant in the world, and I promise you I'm paying very, very close attention to the story as it unfolds with our mostly new heroes, even if they be very familiar faces to those of you watching now. And I promise you I will not reveal any choice plot developments about the sister, or the new spring bloom, or oh, I've already said too much. I'm afraid I'm in the wrong time again. Meow meow.
You know,
Okay, I cast chain lightning on the ghost.
I hate that guy.
I've decided
You
that
can't kill an idea.
I don't like the
That's
fourth
not
wall.
true.
It's a lot lately.
We've
You
killed your idea
really
for the
missed
show.
Marvolio?
Oh, no.
What was his name?
Oh no, I don't mind fort wall breaking.
The
Evelio.
Evelio.
Avelio.
I don't mind breaking the fourth wall. I just don't
He
like
lived
when
in the fourth wall.
I just don't like when that guy does it.
Oh, yeah.
You also see an invisible person. Why are so many people see invisible people?
That was a ghost.
I think we should go to the courthouse.
You make your way through town.
Where's
Is it-
Scary?
We go by the way.
Are you all riding the horse?
I think we can buy
Just holding.
I should not be riding this horse now.
No.
If
you
everybody
should
else
be
is
on
riding the horse, then Rickard's just leading the horse.
We do based on the information Kai said. We go by the road that takes us by the statue.
Okay, the Curia.
So we take a small detour to visit statue because you said it was in the letter, and then go to the courthouse.
I love a bit of
Beautiful.
sightseeing. So who's the statue of?
Use your fingers. There you go. There you go. Now you can really feel the road.
Oh,
Beautiful.
I don't like it.
It's scary.
As the horse
this
phalanges his way
has
down the hill.
fingers.
Draw that.
That's
Great.
an eldritch horror waiting to happen.
You make your way through town.
This is who we're supposed to give offerings to
Oh.
for the winter.
Rickard pulls, just pulls like a coin out of his pocket and puts it down and goes,
Have other
We're not
offerings.
at you quite yet.
all right.
In fact, you're 20 yards from the general store.
That's just a guy dressed up pretending to be a statue.
I mean, he deserves it. He stands perfectly still. I had no idea.
Is this fantasy Hollywood Boulevard?
Yes, it is.
It's fantasy any square in any city.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, that takes a lot of muscle control.
That's nice. I like that you tip the artist.
A wizard cursed me.
Oh, that's
Oh.
I'm not listening.
And after Rickard hears that, he just
Made
goes,
so much money.
he goes, oh, and just puts a second coin down and is like, good luck with that.
Do you want?
One
I don't
single
even know
tier.
where I would begin, in all honesty.
He is, however, painted gold, so like.
He's leaning into it.
Do you want to keep making money, or do you want the curse going away, sweetheart?
I've forgotten the faces of my family.
All right.
That's still not an answer.
Let me go. Either unfreeze me or kill me.
All right,
Whoa.
remove curse.
Oh.
Okay.
Here, sweetheart, just take this, and I just like unwrap like what looks like a little bit of like a butterscotch candy or something, but it's been like wrapped in like my own like homemade paper, and I just like pop it in his mouth. It'll be fun.
Well, you did give him both options.
You know what?
Either way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
it
all
could
ready
go
for the
either
other
way.
one.
It's me.
Yeah, fuck it.
Like
died.
The curse. You see the curse fall away as he loses the rigidity, but then promptly asphyxiates and collapses on the floor.
Oh, is he dead?
Mad dead.
Oh,
Rickard takes
It
both of
takes
his
longer
coins.
than that to asphyxiate somebody.
He had no
Rickard
breath
takes both
left.
of his coins back.
Yeah.
I mean, you can grab the
I
rest
take
of
the
it.
rest of it.
All right.
That's fair.
Okay, and then I just so then I look at it for a second, like probably nudge him with my foot, and then I'll take another one of my little cookies that has the like butterfly on it, and I just kind of like put it in his pocket, and then I walk away.
Oh, and his corpse looks
Wow.
preserved and serene.
I cast dance for God.
What?
I'm sorry,
never
once more
doing-
for the microphone.
We're never doing anything.
I cast dance from God.
The corpse begins to break dance. You make your way through
Weirdly
town.
makes
Anyway.
so much more money
I do
again.
dancing lights to just.
Delta's meat, unlike many of the more ancient cities of the West, was built with a plan in mind, and so is ordered in a more or less organized grid-like fashion, roughly radiating in circular pattern from a central point, the point towards which you are working now. You pass a sign, roughly nailed to a wall, reading simply Little Suncrest, and notice a shift to roof-accessible architecture as you
Oh, bird people. I love a bird person.
Yeah.
Sure.
As you walk, I'm afraid, as this trek does consume a decent chunk of your evening.
Even
making
on
your
a
way-
horse with hands.
Well, you're all on the horse with hands.
I'm
A
not.
good horse.
Yeah.
Is this a metaphor?
Aren't we all kind of on the
However,
horse
Rickard, you are
hands?
leading the horse, is that correct?
Yes.
And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a truck fucking slams into Rickard. Just headlong.
Oh no, his shoes!
Rickard's shoes go flying 10 feet at least.
Oh my goodness.
Did they hit anybody? Did they hit anybody?
Based on my personal experience, no.
I also appreciate the mime there, buddy, of just. Yeah, his shoes go one way and the Rickard goes the other.
He's not even wearing that much.
And the truck doesn't stop. Just.
Absolutely. I cast shatter on the truck.
What was that?
Do you roll damage for that?
Yeah.
Roll it.
I thought you invented.
can do
Do I need to roll
Con
anything?
save.
We all
Roll a
did.
dex save for the landing.
Sure.
We all had.
He has to get advantage for every deck
that's
save
true.
against a truck. He's gotta.
That's a 13.
You're lucky I don't give him disadvantage. A
He's
13.
invincible.
Okay. That's rough, buddy.
Yeah.
10 points.
You know what? I'll let you narrate your own descent here, but I'll say it doesn't go poorly. It's not what you wanted.
Yeah. So, Rickard is leading the horse, and then the truck comes by, and he gets hit and corkscrews into the air. It did hit him in the arm because he wears on this arm his leather armor. So it does kick him up into the air. His shoes go flying. And then he lands on the top of the truck. And then somersaults off of it. Not on purpose. And then lands flat on his back on the ground. And it's just like, my shoes. I was wearing shoes.
Are you alright, sweetheart?
That's on your left side.
Did he take any damage?
You take 5 points of art imitates life damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
The truck takes 30 for touching Richard.
Whoa! You know what? Okay. So the two rear tires and the what is it? The bit in the back of a pickup truck that flops down. Why am I blanking on this?
bed.
The bed, but like the flappy bit, the foot opens and closes.
I don't know.
The-
Hatch?
Yeah, the back of the door.
Yeah.
This is taking too long.
The gas wasn't on.
Yeah, the rear door, the ass door of the pickup truck, shatters. The
You reach in the asshole of the truck.
the two
it has truck nuts, so you can identify where it
the
is.
tailgate, Josh. Thank you.
Tailgate.
Josh texted
He texted me. It crumples and pops off.
True
The
hero
two rear
fail-safe.
tires both pop, and the license plate pops off as well, but the truck continues going.
I'm gonna keep the plate.
I'm gonna cast life transference on Rickard.
That's fair.
I only got hit for 5.
I know.
I'm all right.
I take 5 points of damage and you gain
No,
5.
no, no,
you
no,
don't know
no.
it. You don't get to say that.
You don't. Okay.
I found a shoe.
Oh, good. Did we find the other one?
Yeah, I got the other one, sweetheart. Here you go.
Oh, thank you so much.
That was wild.
Took these off a dead guy. I did.
You did?
Yeah, they're good
almost
shoes.
did too.
Did you kill him first?
No,
Wow. Did you?
but it
there
was on a
dead body?
battlefield.
Huh.
They're good. Look, they're
They're
good.
very
They're-
good shoes.
The smell is wild.
They're like German army trainers, but fantasy.
Are you okay?
Yeah, you alright?
I had a bit of a headache, and now I guess you have a bit of a headache.
I'm okay.
What?
And yeah, I'm all right. I'm just a bit confused about what that was.
Yeah, I really do not know what.
Guess we could have just done that in the first
popping
place.
Is that the same truck?
It was the same truck.
What is the word we keep saying?
What's a truck?
You get 12 back.
I don't know. It's the one I want to say. It looks like a car, but more like ugh.
Yeah.
It felt like it too.
It seems like a personal attack.
It kind of goes.
It did seem like it was coming straight for me.
It literally
So it's
did.
Twice now.
Guys, that roach is really angry at you.
Bro.
Yeah, I guess
You
we
said
can.
it was being driven by a bug.
I did say that. Yeah.
Hey,
I made him a roach. I added to the law.
By
Please
a
don't,
roach
no.
coach, and that's
Don't hurt me.
crazy.
Are we at the statue yet?
Please for the love.
Lanterns alight in the windows of shops, still receiving patrons. Men and women with buckets and poles stroll down avenues, igniting high street lamps, and crowds thin as the city prepares for an evening in. The buildings become more ostentatious, grand, more official as you walk, and you find yourselves fighting the tides as great numbers of municipal workers migrate home away from the city's center.
Had 2 angry eyes. It did.
Yeah. You could tell because it's got almost like a little eyebrow
It was
situation.
like whirr, whirr.
You come ultimately to an impressive stone structure, columned and sharp. It's clearly attempting to emulate the more Doric stylings of Traverse Peak, but suffers from the lack of sturdy and hewable stone in Tareve and is thus cobbled together using smaller pieces of rock mixed into a sort of cement, borrowing a few tricks from the orc settlements to the south.
Just got a call from my lawyers, columned and sharp.
No,
I prefer
the accident people.
Yeah.
Listen, we all
They
do.
want. They wanted to know if I've been in any if I had any personal injuries recently.
I hear they have a 98% success rate.
Kai, Effie, Rickard, you okay?
Sure.
Nope.
Kai, Effie, and Rickard.
We're all good.
You'd all know this as the Curia of Delta's Meet, the Senate House, and you know the statue of Norara is just inside through these columns.
Rickard reaches into a pouch in his leggings and pulls out a shirt and puts it on, and it's just like a wrinkly, terrible, like white linen shirt.
I didn't know you wore shirts.
Prestidigitation.
To steam it out.
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
Is it
occasionally.
okay if I touch your
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
human.
I'm so sorry.
Touch your
I'm
human.
so sorry.
Sometimes you gotta. Sometimes
That's right.
there's a dress
Yeah, that
code.
was Irish.
You gotta wear the right thing to get inside.
Got it. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'd like to proceed up to the section.
Shirt, no shoes.
Oh wait, hold on.
Got your
Shoes
suits?
back.
The shoes are back on.
Okay.
Can you hold on to this for me? And Kettle produces like an iron, what looks like a kettle, and sort of gives it to you and holds with both hands. And then
Okay.
Well, why?
it gets inside.
Those are Kettle's clothes.
Oh, because Kettle also doesn't wear a shirt.
Oh,
I'm more appropriate. That's right.
I talk into the spout. I go.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You do what?
I talk into the spout.
Don't get too
And I go.
close.
I don't know if the rules count the same for you.
It's okay. I'll just hang out in here.
All right.
Can't you turn your hand into a weapon? You can't manifest a shirt?
Oh, I'd rather do that.
All right. Well, I'll just keep talking to you like this then.
You could not.
No, but I want to keep you apprised of everything that's going on.
All right. Well,
So I'm just
make
gonna.
sure that you get.
I'm just gonna let-
Take a little bit. There's some coming out of the end.
oh God.
I'm just gonna let you know what's happening out here in the world. Okay?
keep a firm grip on the bottom.
No, I'm. Don't worry, I've got it. So we're walking into the courtroom now.
A little closer.
A little closer. Sorry.
Too close.
Cresting the steps and passing between columns roughly 20
We're passing
feet high.
between columns now.
The spout's narrower than that.
Yeah, of course we should.
Maybe you should stay outside. Olive, you too.
No, it's okay. Why?
Keep watch.
The sign, and Poppy points to a sign that's
That says none of this.
It says no performing fellatio on kettles.
correct.
And I go.
We gotta
Very
keep that side.
specific.
That's okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't notice it at first. It's in cursive. And
Don't put me in your.
No, I'm just holding him by my side.
I don't know where he was putting it.
I'm going in.
Worse than any pot
this
ever.
Yeah.
Government building. Oh my
Cresting the
god.
steps and passing.
How many steps? We've been cresting forever.
Yo, we've
I
mad
thought we were
cresting.
in between columns at this point.
You are, but I wasn't sure if y'all heard that bit. You enter into the partially outdoor foyer, beyond which grand doors permit access to the chambers proper. The floors are adorned with ceramic mosaics, and the place is furnished with couches, fountains, and art by great Treveri and Kaziric painters. Before you, grandest of all, a statue of the divine Noara. In one hand, against her chest, she holds a tight bundle of 3 reed stalks, at the base of which roots form a tight ball, and at the top, leaves shoot out reaching for the sun. The other hand is extended out, palm up, with 2 fingers outstretched and 2 curled in. Overall,
Tell us about the
the
balls of the
statue,
shooting
listen,
again.
overall, the statue measures 15 feet in height, you bitch. It's
That's metric. That bitch.
Wow. That's also on the sign, though. Wow. I'm 15 feet, you bitch.
Poppy's
That's a very informational
no
plaque.
Cool flag.
Description of the plaque.
I think that's also on the license plate of the truck.
And it's carved of imported carnelian atop a black marble plinth, at the fore of which is carved a depression for offerings.
What's the traditional
Got a depression
offering?
carved into me as well.
Oh, buddy.
What's the traditional offering for Noara?
I am glad you asked.
Rickard puts 2 coins down.
I smack his
Give
hand.
her a minute.
I'm thinking.
I have my own offering.
What if it's bad?
Could be wrong.
Money's never bad. This is a capitalist
I think
system.
money
Yeah,
is
but it's like a
usually
god
bad.
of justice, and it's like, I can't be bought. You know, dumb shit like that. Sorry. Let me think.
Right.
Typically,
What's
Right.
your deal?
Right. Should put down tree then.
There you go.
Money's
typically
always
at the start
bad.
of a legislative session, the incoming Senate would offer up the legislation of any junior senators to almost have them receive Noara's blessing as they are inducted into the Senate for the first time. However,
Sacrifice it.
there you go. Sacrifice it. However, that is unique to just the session opening. Noara has been offered offerings of various types over the years, typically things that are to do with subjects like justice, law, order, or what have you, or would convey that kind of meaning. but it has been flexible over the centuries.
Okay, bro, money's good.
Are there any
I've got
other
one.
offerings on the right now?
The bowl is presently empty.
It's got 3 coins and now the license plate from the truck. And I demand justice.
Yeah.
Hey, can you burn that?
Absolutely.
Roll religion.
Yes.
And we have a bunch of rerolls.
The god of trucks.
13's okay. 15?
Okay.
Can I?
Do you want to roll again?
Sure.
Yeah, we have rerolls.
It's worse.
Can I
Do
help?
it again.
I'm very good at religion.
Okay. Tell me how
not.
how do you pitch in there? What do you do?
Okay, I go up to the 16 on their own.
Oh my god, I changed my one. Do what you're gonna do.
Oh, that's fine. I was just gonna offer to assist. It was because I have a +7 to religion.
Oh shit. That's really good.
But you got that 16.
Great. Yeah, so I'd say on that, are you trying to like help burn them as well?
Yeah, absolutely. We were gonna like heat the metal,
Sick.
and like start a little flame in the pot.
Okay, and it is all metallic, so you're not entirely sure this will like burn away necessarily, but you do start a little fire in the depression. And surprisingly, the offerings do burn away before your eyes. And
As you're burning, I'm like, wait, did anyone else want to put anything in? Throw something in.
Quick!
Hold on, button. You gave me a button once. Can I burn your button so things go good for you?
please.
Okay, I put her button in.
Little Spoon immediately pushes past in a very calm and collected way and produces that little bit of tuft fur from his battle with Noodle and places it in, and then backs away silently.
So it doesn't have to be metal.
What does Rickard throw in?
Oh,
I already put in $3. How many?
You did
more?
$3.
$3.
I put in $3 fantasy
What are
dollars.
$3? What do they need for money?
Poppy lays the blanket that was given to her by
Rose.
by Rose. Thank you.
Oh wow.
Poppy quickly just
Burning
kind of
your childhood away. Kettle, do you throw anything in?
From the
Throw in a
metal
kettle.
there's this little squirt of
Oh.
it's some of my essence, and it like sizzles away as it hits
Justice!
Justice incarnate.
Justice!
I am justice! Receive me!
I am the knight.
I am the Lord.
Kettle just
The
bless
ultimate
Nora.
Does Effie put anything in?
yeah. Effie opens up her spell book, and the front half is like very traditionally spells, but she also keeps all of her notes in there, and she tears a page out of it that she like protects very well, so nobody can see what's on it, and she places it in, folded up.
Nice. And Ella?
Ella will take a small sprinkle of the salt that she uses to cast her blight spell and sprinkle it in the fire.
And does anyone remember what salt changes the color of fire to? Is it blue? Makes it bluish? Can you get sodium in there?
It's a fantasy
depends.
world. You tell us.
Yeah.
I think it's blue. The salt sparkles. Sodium does something in fire.
Well, it's a blue.
Oh,
It's blue green
I
if
don't know
it's
why I'm
it's
here.
blue green if it's seawater, but that's not table salt. It's not a sort of whatever. It doesn't
Chat will
Is
tell me in
he
like 4
seawater?
seconds.
That's a copper.
Anyway, little blue sparkles appear in the fire as you
sparkles!
sprinkle salt. Pop, 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 pop. And the offerings burn away before your eyes. Oh, chat
my
says
essence.
yellow. Oops.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sodium.
And you hear a little click. Something has opened around the side of the plinth.
Crazy. And I run and do a bad investigation check to find it.
I also go look.
Great.
Oh.
You're the investigator.
I know. I'm in the back.
Let him out! We're investigating.
Rickard, take me over there.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Rickard walks over and sets the kettle. He's like, "All right, so we're by the opening
You
now.
don't have to. You just point me.
Oh, okay. Here you go."
Just pour them all over it.
Kai, did you say that? Did that letter say
What'd you
that
get?
Dirty
the
20.
winter, the aspect of winter was going to be here?
Kaisies.
Nice.
It
Back
did
to
not.
the notes. It did not.
It did not state that, no. But that this
but
was
it did
just
tell us
part of the overall cryptic message.
But it did tell us to put the offering now, when it isn't supposed to be. We unlocked it.
I will say, Kai,
another
one thing you
escape
have
room.
gleaned from the message is that it appears to be a chain of events. That this is almost like a path someone is being told to walk to get to whatever nebulous point this is that then seems to imply something about this
Maybe it's some
winter-oriented
scavenger
person.
hunt.
Is there anything else to investigate? The dumb boy got an 18.
Let's go.
He'd like to find something.
Okay, you know what? I mean, they got the secret hatch covered. What do you want to investigate, buddy?
I don't know. He's looking around the rest of the statue just in case that secret compartment wasn't what we were supposed to find.
You find tire tracks. They lead around the back of the Curia.
Don't follow.
They're not fresh, but they've not yet been worn away.
What?
It's been here.
It tastes rubbery and menacing.
I don't know whether it's following me or we're going along its path, but it's been here.
Did you hear that?
Take mental pictures.
It's a horror movie.
version of
Hang on.
I slowed down.
Oh my
Reverb.
god. Lana Del Rey.
Kettle's,
Karen O.
kettle's rippling in his teapot.
Alright.
Anyway, as you look inside,
I'm sure it's nothing.
as you look inside this little stone latch, which Kettle and Effie do definitely get to before Kai does.
I'm looking in a completely different direction. I rolled a 6 on
You went the other way around. Kai is still circumventing the statue.
Circumnavigating.
There it is.
There you go. As you.
Right word.
All right.
No, you're doing everything you can to get around that
All right,
statue.
Magellan, thank you.
You've decided the statue is not important to the letter, and you want to move right past it.
I am reading this letter in like the machete order. I've decided. So don't worry about me. You worry about yourself.
Meanwhile, in the compartment, the little stone door swings open, and looking inside, you see a little bottle.
Eureka!
I try to snatch the bottle before Kettle.
Oh, I'm still looking for my kettle. I haven't come out of it.
I was like, Kettle's gonna break it or something.
That's fair.
A slightly viscous, bright orange-yellow liquid swirls inside. Anyone who wants to examine it, as Kai now finally finishes avoiding the statue,
I don't trust her.
Yeah, me either.
anyone can make a history or arcana check to figure something out about it.
I'll
I'm
try.
so good
if
at
you
these.
feel like it.
Yeah.
These
so
are all
good at
for
these.
you right now, baby.
I'm so
great.
sorry.
I
That's
did
a
so
nat
good.
1.
Hey!
I got a dirty 20.
Oh!
I had 2.
Oh,
Rickard looks at
It's
it with
for
his
you.
Rickard looks
Yeah.
at it with his 8 and he goes, balsamic,
That's a big word for Rickard.
like a nice,
Notoriously yellow.
like a nice balsamic.
I give it to Kai.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
I don't know why I did that. Okay, Kai. You actually recognize this without needing even all that high of a roll to really. What? Were you okay with that?
I was in it. I was doing the Bunsen burner like
Get some
waft.
aroma.
Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah, waft away because you do recognize this fairly quickly. Actually, it's a bottle of anointing oil, and it reminds you of a tradition you've heard of here in Imperia, wherein a colored anointing oil is used to verify who has access to certain governmental and religious buildings. Although the oils used in Delta's meat are usually either red or blue. But either way, in traditional application, the oil is streaked vertically down from the left eye.
Oh, pointy birds. Oh,
This will get
pointy,
us
pointy.
into secret places?
It's the
Anoint
wrong
my
color for
head.
here.
But what if you put it on, will it change?
Or maybe those colors are like the ones that people know about, and this one's like super top secret. Maybe it's a like deeper level than.
Secret
Does
justice.
everyone
Pop
want
it
some?
open.
Yeah,
is it
Arcana
magical?
19.
Not me like grabbing a makeup palette and be like, let's do
Arcana.
it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
19.
I did not understand with the accent. Oh, fuck me.
She's saying
I
she
didn't
caught an
even do that.
Arcanine.
19 of them.
Support my dreams, Dad.
Yes, and that's to check the oil?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I mean, you do
You don't need to do
determine-
that for
Isn't
another
that what we were
2,000
doing?
miles.
We were investigating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You glean similar to what Kai glent
From,
about.
like,
I glimpsed.
the Arcana is that it's.
Well, that,
Yeah,
but also,
oh, okay.
I'm not done yet. It's coming. It's gonna be great. Hey, just you wait.
Boop.
But also, the oil does seem to have a magical quality to it. Specifically,
Did you
it
wipe off the pretend oil?
I did. I 100% did.
specifically it appears to have a. Also, with the 19, you're not using it to detect magic necessarily, but
I have it. Boom. Done.
Fuck yeah!
It seems to have a revelatory or clairvoyant magical association. Like something that would allow you to see things you couldn't otherwise see.
Oh, so not that someone else would gain clairvoyance to us.
No, you can perceive with it.
Ooh, this gives you third eyes. But not the scary kind.
Not your kind.
Hey, where's my third eye? How's it doing?
You want to check
What's
on Garen?
Garen doing?
Okay.
So,
Your eye opens.
You're in check.
Or secret chamber or something.
yeah, something.
Your eye opens and you look down from Gern's face as he's tending to his garden before turning in for bed. He's just like trimming thorns and just working on his bonsai, and he's picking a tomato.
No, I'm done.
And now he begins his nefarious acts.
Beans.
Good thing you didn't pull the secret string inside the secret box.
Oh boy. All right, you apply the oil, and for the briefest moment,
Rest in peace.
she explodes.
Everyone, it's your left eye?
Where's your makeup palette?
I know, we'll do it at the break.
You apply the oil, and for the briefest moment, your vision shimmers, like clearing the eyes of water.
Someone put it on my kettle.
All right, I'm putting the oil on
Just
now.
do it. Just do
All right,
it.
I'm about to. If you let me, I'm about to do it.
Left eye.
Did it?
Are you cleaning a trombone?
Did it get in there?
Ah!
Honestly, inspiration.
It got in my eye.
Left eye?
Yeah.
Rest in
All right,
peace.
then.
Okay.
Everything looks more or less the
Lisa.
same. Everything else looks more or less the same until you realize that the streaks of oil on everyone else now glow yellow in your vision, but only when viewed through your left eye. When viewed from your right eye, the oil actually is not visible at all.
Oh.
Oh, you guys all seeing this?
Camera one,
Ah,
camera two.
What's a camera?
This solves perhaps the first major riddle of this letter.
What's
but
a
now-
camera?
Now you come to the most curious line.
Wait, look at the letter with the oil.
There is to be a wild meeting in the tipping of scales and the closing of eyes. And as we riddle through that, we'll take a very short break. Don't go anywhere. I love you.
Oh.
And stay here.
You're Faye engaged.
You're all engaged to me.
Engaged.
All of a sudden, what? All of a sudden,
already did.
from nowhere,
This is offering.
up the steps of the curio, another truck comes screaming up the steps.
Come for me, I dare ya! And
Now,
I pull out my long sword.
Rickard, you have seconds, fractions of a second. I'll give you a dex
Guidance.
save to try to avoid being hit by this particular truck again.
Inspiration.
Yeah, guidance and inspiration.
All right.
Add a D4 and a D10.
Rickard sees the truck coming at him,
Language
And-
was very specific.
and oh, that's a. So what do I add for guidance?
D4 and a D10.
Love it.
Is
We're
this
gonna
a saving throw?
Yeah.
Dex save, baby.
And add
Special.
4 to anything that you roll. Just a flat 4.
Okay, so that's gonna be a 32 dex.
Got him.
Damn.
Rickard looks at the truck and is like, pulls his sword back and is waiting and is like, it's gonna blink first. It's gonna blink first. And then, when it doesn't, he spins out of the way and tries to slash down along the left side of the truck, or the right side of the truck.
Rick, what'd you get on your D10? What was the number on it?
I don't know, it was a lot. It was an 8.
Well, you get 8 temporary hit points.
Yay!
You spin out of the way and slash down the belly of the truck. And as it is cleft in twain and peels apart before your eyes, you realize the interior. It's all just ropes and pulleys and paper mache. It was a decoy truck, Rickard.
Where are you?
From the other direction.
Classic truck maneuver.
Clever girl. But your roll for the next hit was so high.
Do hunt and pass.
I'll roll again.
They're like coyotes.
No, your first roll was
see one is
so
fine.
high. This second one's not gonna cream you. All it does is it comes.
The ultimate.
Just what?
It just comes barreling through, and your awareness is still so heightened. It just lightly clips you on the shoulder before it takes off down the stairs and away into the town.
Come back, you coward! Face me!
It will.
He speaketh language.
You take 1 point of this happen damage.
Yep.
Incredible.
Wow, that was odd.
Yeah.
You know,
Anyway.
here's the thing. I'm not going to tell you I'm someone that's never wronged anyone. I've probably wronged a great deal of people in my life by their estimation.
Sure.
You wronged me today.
Calm down.
Okay.
I just can't figure out who'd be sending these war beasts after me.
I can help you. Let me look at this one. This has a bunch of mechanisms that are my
Yeah.
specialty.
Yeah, really. Vince is like,
Don't you condescend me.
No, Vince is like, really get into this.
Oh, okay.
He's like, I'm eating a cupcake. I'm really investigate this paper mache.
I'm thrilled. I'm just so full of cupcake.
Okay. It looked
Weird
you were
choice,
like,
man.
yeah, okay.
That is my eternal demeanor.
A shirt that says, I promise I'm thrilled, I'm just so full of cupcakes. Seems like something that an Old Navy would sell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Roll investigation on the fake car.
Inspiration.
Okay.
Oh.
D10 roll a
Rickard
dice.
gets a 2 on investigation and goes,
Yeah.
turns out I just ate a handful of paper.
But it has a flavor.
29.
Let's go.
It tastes like beef tallow and cloves.
Beef towel?
That's an odd flavor combination.
Beef towel!
I feel like there needs to be a card.
Beef towel.
The bean
I saw them in the Viper room.
Yep.
No.
That's what.
Yeah. They open for Pissy Switch.
Some people have bean curds.
We need to stop. I can't believe it's me saying it.
I say again, 29, bud.
Nailed it. 29 is such a dope roll. Okay.
Keep peeking and popping in through this decoy car.
And so what are you trying to actually determine here? Like, what are you trying to learn about it?
Understand the craftsmanship who would have these skills, kind of like when investigators look at a body and they're like, this had to have been done by a surgeon because of how clean the cuts are. I want to see who
said
could have
that
had the
before.
skills of rigging this kind of booby trap.
Yeah, so it looks like it's just really roughly held together with strings and pulleys and little
Anybody
bicycle
could have
pedals.
done it.
Like, it's a real shit job.
What? So someone was in there?
Someone was in there.
How big are the bicycle pedals?
They made it out?
Bug size.
Wow.
These are powerful bugs.
On that, we have a confessional for Kai.
No. Out of
And a bug, and you do a main character?
no, out of everybody in that previous scene,
Perfect.
You want to Zima for it?
Yeah, Zima.
Absolutely.
Confessional in 3, 2, 1.
Why is the Zima brown? Not gonna worry about that. Zima. Okay. Tracking down stuff with this weird ass letter. Kind of thought that was like a me thing, and now we're making it like a group project. Weird. And I still need to go talk to Rickard. But everyone's around all the time! Is this what friendship is?
Gross.
I just, how do you be like, I want to not be with everyone. I like them, but then they're always like, let's have us a cuddle up. This is fucking frustrating. We need to go find Theo. What the fuck does Theo look like? I know nothing about being a winter fae. This is crazy, right? That's not just me, right?
No, I'm with you.
Cool, thank you. Tree that is my husband, maybe? Oh my god, I'm engaged to so many people here. Meow meow.
When you come back, we're all cuddling.
we're just having a bit of
Just a
a.
pile.
Guy, it's been a long day. You want to get in a cuddle?
No, we have
Honestly,
a project.
we're all really tired.
All right, just a
I
quick.
make it a literal puddle.
We should play your fiddle.
I think we no.
Do you want me to?
5 for a cuddle.
All right, just a quick
okay,
one
5.
because there's somewhere I have to go.
What? Why do you say that
Yeah.
like this? Where are you going?
Oh, cuddle puddle first.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna take this moment just very quickly to like pull a little like orange slice out of my bag, stick it up with cloves, and set it on fire, and then I'm gonna eat it. And I'm gonna cast locate creature.
Is that an improvised pomander?
So we're trying to find the thing that crafted this tallowed cloven paper mache.
Evolved
No,
into
I'm
an
just casting
improvised
locate creature
Tomzard?
on Theo.
Oh, everything else was not related.
No, that's just the spell component.
It's just
for-
fun.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I like
It's
spell
not
components
fun,
because
it's
they're
real.
like recipes, and
Yeah.
I made a cooking cleric.
There
You
it
know
is.
Let
what?
me have it.
Embracing your character, inspiration.
Hey, thanks.
You know what? You need it.
Pomanders weren't food though.
It's that kind of character.
I'm
It's
a
that kind
turtle.
of table.
Turtle.
If you play your character,
Yeah.
you get bonus points.
Correct.
Totally don't
You
do it.
actually play
That's
your
how we
character.
set the bar.
Wonderful. You cast locate creature. Great. Could you remind me of the scope of that? What are the parameters I'm working within here?
So
She finds it.
yeah,
I win the game.
It says locate any winter aspect.
Wow. Very specific.
I can keep it up to an hour.
Okay.
And
Hell
it's
yeah.
1,000.
Mile.
A million
Feet.
miles.
And I.
I know, same thought.
So it's 1,000 feet.
Why are we like
1,000
this?
feet. With no other stipulation on what it can or cannot detect through or with or what have you.
So the big thing is that if they are under the effects of a polymorph spell or in a
Curious.
different form, I can't find it. Then I have seen them, and I think I saw Theo in their like actual winter aspect, and then like they're just like I'm mostly just a regular old druid.
Oh, that is
'Cause
not
I think
her voice.
I think I saw her in
That's her
two
voice.
like very specific
Yeah, you've met her a
instances where
couple
she
times.
looked different in those. Like one was like more fey and one was a little less fey.
Could be.
I do remember that sort of.
I believe you.
Cool.
Great. So yes, you reach out with your mind and the clothy,
just, like, turn it
tallowy-
on.
Yeah. Bink. You do get a vibe. I'll say this: you are not getting a pinpoint location, more of like a schmear of vibe across an area, and a schmear of vibe.
A little vibe, little walks.
It's great.
A bagel and vibes.
Bagel and vibe. You get a proper
Favorite
spread
coffee
of
shop in
vibe.
Silver Lake.
And it does seem to kind of hover around the area of the Court of Equity, or I should say, you wouldn't know that's precisely where it was, but it is deeper into the city and does cover like a solid several city block radius. It's not specific, but it is strongest in that area.
Yeah, I figure I'll have. We got an hour. I figure I can like have it up for a little bit, see if it gets any more specific. But it does feel like Thea was around here, and in like that, like is around like the direction we're going. Honestly, I think.
Okay.
Great.
Thank you.
If y'all have things handled here, I might just step away for a moment,
Again?
and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm a little worried. Should you take someone with you, sweetheart?
You keep getting hit by trucks.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Number one, what is a truck? Number two, no, I'll be all right. I'll be right back.
All
All
right.
right.
Well, I was thinking, you know, obviously you already own the restaurant, but what about a smaller location, like a bagel location?
Oh.
Ooh.
Like it's more like a pop-up. I don't know.
Cut to
Franchising.
Rickard. What
I
are you
kick
doing?
in the door of the general store. Bugsley, you son of a bitch!
Got him.
What? You got nothing on me, Copper.
Who are you really?
I'm Bugsley.
I'm going to break my own rule here and be good cop and bad cop.
What the fuck? You feel it. You feel it.
I know I said it would never work.
They're out of the pillows.
I have to be both this time. Tell me who you are, Bugsley, or I'll run you through.
All right. All right, maybe I will talk.
Okay.
What is that, an orange slice?
Oh, close.
Club cigarette.
It's one clove, yeah.
That was the joke. You did it. Continue.
It's what? Okay.
I'm not bright, but I know tactics. Nobody gives away free Zimas and Zumas.
All right.
You've been tracking us the whole time. What do you got against me?
You found me out, Rickard. I'm afraid that, yes,
Maybe I have been working against you this whole time. The Zumas were just a ploy to ply your taste, to inebriate your senses, to get you a bit drunked up, as it were, on the chunkiest of beverages.
That's where you made your first mistake, Bugsley. I can only drink smooth beverages.
That is true.
Verified.
The non-pulp ones go so fast. All right, listen. I might know a thing or two about these trucks, what have been accosting you lately.
What is a truck?
If you follow me, I'll show you.
Don't go to the secondary location.
Never follow a bug to a secondary location.
Bugsley?
Bugsley.
This way.
He exits the shop and walks a little ways down the street, approaching the building next door. And as he walks, all of a sudden, from down the alleyway, headlights flashing as you cross it, the truck is coming at you full bore. Oh no. I want you.
Boars.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh,
I get it.
It's a giant boar. It's a type
Our
of
friend used to faint on them.
Weird.
You realize, though, it's not just one truck.
Die.
It's not even 2 trucks. It's 4 trucks coming from every cardinal direction. This one is meant to be undodgeable, unstoppable. This is meant to be the finishing move. Roll a sky truck.
Well, because they'll run into each other.
Yeah.
Roll a deck save and see if you can escape my many trucks.
Baby, that's a 25. And here's what happens, Vince.
Okay.
As all 4 trucks are heading towards Rickard, he looks around and he remembers, I'm in Little Suncrest. I love a bird person. And he goes,
It's so
and a bird calls down, whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm sorry, I have a bad accent. I'm going to die. And the bird goes, oh, fuck, and really flies down and grabs
Bird
me.
just ended a confessional.
And grabs me, and I fly up, and I'm like, Bugsley, this isn't over. Hey, can you take me to the courthouse? Is that like on your way? Or all right, thank you.
Very problematic.
We can say it. Meanwhile, we have a confessional for Bugsley.
Perfect.
Sure.
Count me in. Sure.
In 3, 2.
Just as I planned. The Aarakocra was a plant.
A plant person.
Where's
And little did he know that was not all the trucks we had. There's one more truck, and this one is the best truck of all. The Fantasy Ford F-150.
Oh.
Here, baby.
Mother trucker.
150.
And little did he know that we have inside intelligence. Oh, we know where to find him, all right. We know his weaknesses. We've lulled him into a false sense of security, and now he will be unprepared.
From the Fest School of Smoking.
I might do it.
Do it.
Bugsley's so cool.
Oh, sorry. I hear someone calling from the other room. My partner in crime. Who could it be? Tune in to find out.
Okay.
Go away.
Hey, why do so many of your NPCs go?
That's a little bit of Vince Cass and all.
I do feel like if you were left to your own devices, you would make that noise way more often. Like,
Oh
in real
yeah,
life.
I do alone. Lamps simmer.
Oh, hey everyone,
What the fuck?
I'm back.
Hey everybody.
Why is there so much smoke over there?
You said something on fire.
That's a bird.
Well, I'm a cocra.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your name?
Oh!
Is it Foghorn
Look at the
Leghorn?
time.
What the fuck?
I'll say.
Yeah. Get out of here. You feel vaguely racist. Goodbye.
I suppose.
What did you call me?
Thank you for your vaguely racist help. I don't know. That felt wrong to say.
Yeah.
You're good.
I'm glad you didn't get smashed by 4 trucks.
What do you know?
How do you know? Ella's the mole.
Always me.
I was wondering how you were live tweeting everything.
Live tweeting is just telling Erica.
Yes,
This is.
they're everywhere.
You know, this is the first time I'm hearing you thinking this, but Ella, I think you might be a narc.
It's on the character sheet.
It is on my character
All of
sheet.
a sudden-
That's also 4 truck fire, but whatever.
All of a sudden, the sheer chaos of what's happening is too much. As the cuddle
Now
puddle
it's too
begins to separate, it unfortunately can't.
Oh no!
All of you are irreparably stuck together. You've been stickied
Oh,
by the cuddle.
spilled the Zuma. It's everywhere.
I'm sorry.
It's so chunky.
This is what you arrive back in, Rickard.
Oh.
Jump in!
I have to pee.
Normally I
It
would.
might help.
Play the fiddle backwards.
If that does work.
Oh, it doesn't.
Well, it's slightly less sticky now.
I'm still stuck to Poppy. Please don't.
So you've all been peed on now.
No!
Who hasn't?
It doesn't just make you evacuate all of your liquids. It just makes you have to.
Terrible
feel like
things
you
happen
Now
if you
would
play
be the time
backwards.
for the pissy switch.
Pissy switch.
Yeah, we were building.
My switch!
We were
Great.
building.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's beautiful.
You got
I
it.
have no regrets.
Anyways,
You're perfect.
Right, so what is the plan?
we
Attack!
go to the court.
Yeah, we gotta go to court.
Are there any like
From now
secret
on-
spy messages on the walls?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
From now on, whenever you say attack,
Oh.
I'm going to ask you who, just
Oh.
to make sure you even know. Is that all right?
Good plan.
Okay.
Yes.
Who?
Them.
This has backfired on me already.
We're gonna get them.
All right.
I'm gonna need the noun.
The people against us.
Damn it. That's
see
a
what
lot
I
of
mean?
people.
A proper noun?
Fancy
getting there.
people who are
Puppy.
against us.
So proper.
Okay.
People.
Can I get a roll for investigation?
Yes.
Kind of like look for messages.
Ooh.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I count on my fingies.
You infamous
Hooray!
bastards.
Like a horse.
Wonderful. 23. Yes, you're peering around with your left eye.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes! Count on your fingers! Yes!
You're peering
Yes.
around with your seeing eye. And let's see what you find around here. Actually, yes. It's not so much like a message written on the walls or something like that, but there does appear to be
Don't enter dead inside.
They're lying to
what look almost like phantoms or shimmers, humanoid figures that stroll around the area you're walking, almost
Force Ghost.
just like ambling about a little bit. You can't tell what they represent or who or what they are, but there are just very faint shimmers of people, most of them walking away from you, heading in fact also towards the center of town, center of city.
Do they look human?
A mix, mostly humanoid, certainly.
Everyone, close your right eye.
Whoa. Kettle closes both eyes. Overachieving.
To those of you looking with your left eye, it looks almost like, and I'm talking as faint as like when the sun just stains your eye slightly and you close it and see a shimmer of that shape, the last shape you saw. Very, very faint. But there do appear to be like little vestiges of people.
I think there's people secretly going to the court. Don't touch.
If I reach out, do I feel anything?
Reach out and touch.
Reach out and touch Faye.
That's good.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna keep going. You got some?
Does he?
You
I
got
can't
some?
stop you. I can't.
Could
Great.
answer
Yeah.
his question. And it could
You reach out to touch
probably-
one, and it your hand goes through it.
All right, so You can't touch them. Are we seeing something that's happening now?
They don't know.
Does it look like it's like they're in the astral plane sort of a deal? Like, are they going through like
Hold on, let me check again.
Open up your.
And then I lean into Poppy and I go, what does something from an astral plane look like?
I would actually know this too.
Anybody can roll Arcana or whatever you want.
Whatever
I
I
could
want.
just cast.
Xander, roll anything you want.
Makes them look a little bit like shiny bacon.
Actually,
Natural 20, a
Heck
25
yeah.
investigation.
Let's go!
I'm a detective.
Oh, I got a 14.
Okay,
It's
that's
Arcana.
fair.
It's
Reroll.
Arcana, right?
Yeah.
Reroll.
Yeah. I have a -1 in Arcana. A 14 is pretty
You have
good.
40 rerolls.
Do it.
Kai.
Okay, I got a 4.
Yeah,
I got a
you'll keep
15
that.
on an Arcana check to see if their patterns of movement align with like the traffic right now, or if maybe they're a little more spread out because it's like earlier or later in the
Like
day.
if they're avoiding people that are already there.
Exactly.
Or if it was before the buildings were here.
There you go.
Oh.
Interesting.
Or after the buildings are gone.
Then I'll say, and your total was, sorry? 15.
Or during the buildings or whatever.
I'll say, Kai, you and Kettle both pick up on this detail, and Kettle, you pick up on one additional. The essential detail is that, yes, it appears as though the figures are moving like they're avoiding more people than are here right now.
Yeah, there we go.
Like they're dodging around. Some even stop to have like a conversation or make a remark to someone who's not there.
Vibes.
What have you. Kettle, you perceive something different. And it's not something you see
Ooh,
through your left eye.
something I feel.
Through your left ventricle.
It is something you smell. You
But
catch,
still through your left ventricle.
yeah. You catch a waft upon the air, and it smells almost like burnt rubber. It smells almost like
No!
cloves.
Oh,
What?
It smells like beef tallow.
Oh.
It smells like
Beef towel.
it's like a gas station bathroom.
it smells like trucks.
Oh.
You don't
And cheap candle.
perceive one close by, but you've caught the scent of truck. That's all I'll say.
I would like to get the best assessment of one of the like figures that are walking by.
Great.
And then I would like to cast scrying of their image. So through that, I can see and hear a particular creature that I choose if they are on the same plane of existence as me. They would make a wisdom saving throw, which is modified by a few things.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of modifiers.
Yes, so it's flat because it's firsthand. I'm seeing the target myself, not just hearing about it. The connection, they have a -2 for their likeness or picture. So they have a -2 on the wisdom, and that is the only modifier that applies to this.
Great. And then what is the saving? What is the spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 15.
-2.
Yep.
Got him.
16.
Oh. Silvery Barb?
I think you have to be like.
I don't know what I.
Oh,
true.
Yeah, I don't have a thing for
What
this.
happens if they succeed the roll?
That is a great question. Let me get back to my thing.
I'd like to think it's like
I
a
died.
library
Yeah.
ghost in Ghostbusters situation.
I believe they are aware of the
Yeah,
magic.
I think
They all
see
turn on us
you.
now.
They see
Yeah.
like a little like an orb or something.
Absolutely.
They sense it
Okay.
and say, no, thank you.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, so
Maybe
if the
they
target
push
knows
out.
that you're casting it, they can choose to fail it if they choose. On a failed save, the spell creates an invisible sensor within 10 feet of the target. You can see or hear through the sensor as if you were there. The sensor moves with the target. That's the failed, sorry. On a successful save, the target is infected and you can't use a spell against it for 24 hours again. That's all. It doesn't become aware or anything.
It just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I will say this. You said the target can choose to fail the save, right? If
Yeah,
they
yeah,
so choose.
absolutely.
You do notice something.
Or if I can get any possession or garment of theirs or any better description of them,
Well, I'll give you this.
the Morse modifier.
I'll give you this. Here it comes. You ready? This is it. As you cast the scry, you feel a faint, I wouldn't call it a burning, it's almost like a warmth or a tingle in that stripe you placed on your face, as though it were catching some of the magic, or as though you were almost triggering something.
Oh, it's a tiger bomb. It stings, it stings.
I feel icy and hot.
And you get the sensation that you are not able to scry with full ability here. The person you are focusing on was able to avoid detection, but for a brief moment, you do see them in what looks to be like almost like a pub or a dining hall. It's hard to place the location. You see them ever so faintly looking directly at you before they raise a finger like this and snuff it out.
I do my best to give a charming smile before they do.
She's charmed.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So we all know that they're not here right now. But currently that one is in a pub or something.
Oh.
We should probably follow the crowd, but look out for trucks.
What is a truck?
Why don't we get where they're
the
going to be
big thing.
going before they get there?
Great.
Yeah.
We might run into Theo. Like, there is her presence is around there somewhere. Like, I do like, and I only have an hour with this spell, so maybe we should like hurry.
Let's go.
And as our team ventures forth, we have a confessional for Ella.
Hey!
Who could say?
Count us in.
Professional in 3, 2.
I never really know what to say with these things because they happen so infrequently, and I'm pretty sure I remember what Theo looked like, and I remember them being real important, but I also don't know what's gonna come next if we need to still meet the aspect of summer. I don't know if we need all of them for that, especially if we need them to defeat Dew or save the kid. There's a lot of things going on right now, but I did notice, and I do think that maybe Effie and Kai are getting a little bit friendlier, and I think that's real sweet. And I don't know why they insist on always keeping me in the middle when they are having those real
part of it.
sweet moments. But I think I would love to find some way to maybe give them some privacy at some point, just so that I don't have to be in the middle when that happens. I can't remember. I think that Fess and Bora used to have some kind of a rope trick.
Who told?
Meow, meow.
We all saw.
Remember that time when
Wonderful.
they were all in there?
Lamps simmer, and the final dregs of pink twilight wash from the sky. Your feet clack against stone roads as you proceed further into the meat. Your ankles catching the odd splash as shopkeepers wash down their storefronts.
Hey, I'm walking. You're getting in my body.
I'm sorry, sir. Wait, you don't like it?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here, brush you off.
How would you like it if I threw blood on you?
No, I wouldn't. Oh, please don't do that. It'd be the thing that I want least in the world.
Okay, I would like to.
I don't want it so bad.
We're leaving.
Is it just me, or is everyone in the world getting weirder?
Yeah.
I haven't noticed.
Okay. He's
You
getting
do
more
notice he is the
wild.
proprietor of the local blood shop, so
They have those.
What's a blood shop?
Delta's Meat has everything.
Okay, but what?
Sure.
You round a corner.
Blood shop. It's like, tell me you're not from the city without telling me you're not from the city.
I'm not
You know what
from
I
the
mean?
If you can't get your own blood, store-bought is fine.
You round a corner, and suddenly the clue from the letter makes a bit more sense.
Finally.
You find yourselves in a fuck you.
Don't talk to my wife like that.
Do you want to marry so many people at this table? So help me
Fate?
God.
Yeah.
You find yourselves in a broad plaza. Little lanterns strung across its length and width on twine, offering a faint illumination, and at the opposite end of which is the Empyrean Court of Equity, their main courthouse. A long catwalk of sorts extends from the building's steps into the plaza where, one might assume, votes could be taken publicly on matters. Tables and chairs for dining and hanging out, fountains and water features, and decorative shrubs complete the scene. This would seem to certainly be a place of importance based on what the letter had said. What do you all do?
Any
I'm
more?
just kidding.
Any narrowed down on my spell that I still have up? I assume?
It does seem to focus on the building of the Court of Equity itself.
All right. well,
Wherein you couldn't say for certain.
Does everyone entering? Are there any other people entering this building?
It's mostly just people leaving at this point, as it is night and everyone's
Okay.
going home.
If,
Then
if
are-
I've got my eyes closed, is there ghost people going in?
Interesting you say that. You notice there appear to be some of the ghost folks who are walking toward the Court of Equity, and they seem to be favoring one side of the building, not approaching the steps necessarily, but each one in turn, as they approach that side of the building, they stop for a moment, and you see them fiddle with something. You can't make it out from here, but their hands go up to their chests or their throats, and they blink out of your vision. However, you all just rip it out.
I'm not wearing anything.
Just organs.
Rip your chest open.
That'd be very difficult for
My
me.
vesicles.
I studied the woman that I was scrying
Duh.
very well. Was she wearing a necklace?
That is a fascinating question. As a matter of fact, she wasn't. But from what you did collect, I can say that she appeared to have what looks like a little,
Like a cloak pin?
yeah, like a cloak pin or a
brooch?
brooch, like right up here.
What?
This is another one that you've only seen written down.
Yeah, help me out.
Brooch.
Thank you. Because I considered it, and I'm like, but that means other things too.
It does.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
Because you broach a subject.
yeah, it's gonna be a homonym. I'm like, I
yeah.
don't want to. If it is a homonym, I'm gonna sound stupid.
Right.
But 50-50 shot. There
No,
it
you're
is.
good. I like brooch. This is a fantasy world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're called
brooches,
brooches.
yeah.
They're
Yeah,
brooches.
a regular one is a brooch, but
Hey,
a
guys,
magic one?
Remember
That's a
pasties
brooch.
from campaign 1?
Yeah.
Always.
Always.
Remember, we're
Recognize the
drinking.
fact that elves put little pastries on their tits?
I'm still wearing them.
Look, we're all drinking. I'm only wearing one.
I got one basket.
On the side that his armor is.
Well, because that's what they were. And then,
But now it's a pig. Okay.
All right, and
It's a
we're,
pasty
we're
pasty.
drinking Zumas. Everything's happening.
Yeah, we are.
meanwhile, here, as you all observe that, and you recollect that she had that brooch on her,
Because it's magic.
on her like lapel, like where where the cloak meets.
Oh no, buddy, it's Lapple.
Honestly, you might have sold me on it. However, before you can think on that any further, all of you realize something's happening here.
Uh-oh.
What it is.
Something's sticky.
Oh.
But it's not enough for
it's
you all
better
to be
than
stuck
a
to where you
track.
stand. No, this sticky has a vortex to it.
Oh.
It has almost a singularity as tables and chairs are drawn from around you almost magnetically as you all go
I grab on a kite.
into each other. You all are stuck and flumped into one another. What do you do?
Bull.
We're all engaged.
A moment, I guess.
What's worse? As you're all stuck together,
I'm always in between.
and Ella's in the very
Yeah,
center.
you're in the very center.
She is the nougaty middle.
Yeah.
You all hear from the distance.
Oh no.
No.
Rickon, you brought this gas upon us all.
Get in the middle.
Get out of here.
Quick, everyone roll to the entrance. Grab a brooch.
You all start.
Brooch.
You all start picking up more stuff around you.
Oh,
No, 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 no,
As the
no,
fantasy
no.
Ford F-150.
No.
No?
No, dimension door.
Yeah.
Dimension Ford.
How big is it?
Let me find out.
Because y'all are a massive ball right now.
Okay.
Because it's all of you and a lot of furniture.
I know that I have it.
But we just
or
need
I
the
have
Ford to go
magic
through the dimension
circle.
door.
Yep.
Not wrong.
And let me tell you, it's going to be hard to get that Ford through the dimension door with the roominess of the cab.
While you're
Ford F-150.
while Rickard is attached while Rickard is attached to my shoulder,
Yes.
I make him invisible.
Whoa.
Oh.
Audacious.
Ooh. Head back off.
If I can, I will do teleportation circle instead.
Okay. Well, how
Casting time
big's
on
the
that
door?
baby.
10 foot. Well, the door just says you.
Okay.
But teleportation circle is 10 foot diameter.
What's the casting time on that, baby?
A minute.
Oh no.
1 minute.
Okay, so you know, I'll say this.
The truck's like,
Y'all want to have some
and
fun?
it cuts to her.
Like my.
Monty Pythoning that shit.
Incredible.
Great. So I say, let's have some fun with this. Effie, you're the one kind of steering, as it were, here.
Sure.
This ball of folks. I'd say make me an athletics or acrobatics roll. Because you got to keep this ball mobile long enough to dodge around that truck.
I would like to assist.
Do it. Roll with advantage.
It's called hydraulics.
Okay. So it's with advantage. Let's
Yeah.
another one. Okay, that one
Really,
was
chat,
worse.
Can I cast Mislead to help and buy some time?
Yes!
Truck.
I got a 4.
On us? So
Can I cast
Mislead
freedom
makes
of movement on us?
invisible,
Oh.
and makes
Cast
an illusory
every spell you
double
got.
next to us.
We're not gonna need them for
Now,
later.
invisibility is usually yourself and the things you're wearing, and I would argue that I'm wearing our entire group right now.
Yeah. And some desks and chairs.
Okay,
Justice.
I've got
and
a
some
14.
stuff.
I have two things to say to that. Fuck off and
Yeah.
absolutely.
There's an illusory ball of stuff. 20 feet to the left. Like, you're doing great, keep going.
I'm just visible again.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Cancels
here we
out.
go. How's your roll?
14.
Okay, for athletics or acrobatics?
That was for acrobatics.
She's a flip
Gotta
wizard.
fill that air. No dead air.
We love
Great. Okay, acrobatics,
Acrobatics.
14.
They both started with A, so I knew I was safe to get that far.
Yeah. I'd say that
fair.
no matter what, that was not a great roll.
Whoa! Whoa! It was okay.
Reroll.
Jeez.
I will. I'll take a reroll.
No, we've canonized this. We're done. We're moving on. However,
Whoa.
I think you did great.
so many spells have been cast to assist in the effort. It all ends up summing together to be more than enough. As you're able to dodge around the truck long enough to get that teleportation circle off. Now, remind me, teleportation circle, is that on a target creature or on a space on like the ground they have to touch?
It's space on the ground. I draw a 10-foot diameter circle.
Imagining that.
So I'm rolling.
We're like,
I'm rolling.
All right, guys, bring me back around. Here we go.
This is fun.
Oh, that's already the channel trailer.
Oh, I spilled water on me.
Oh, God. Great. So now you want to try and juke the car so it drives over the circle. Is that right?
No, I was trying to teleport us out of the way.
Oh, you want to get out of here.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I think a car is more than 10 feet.
But 10-foot radius is
For a Ford F-150.
let me tell you something. Ford
Fancy.
F-150
More
feels
than
like a giant car, but it rides like a mid-sized sedan.
Yeah.
Ford F-150.
Hold on.
Anyway, you all teleport away successfully. Where
worry
are
about
you
it.
going,
Getting
Effie?
paid.
It's a great question. A shimmering portal opens the circle you drew remains open until the end of your next turn. It can appear within 5 feet of the destination of the circle. I can teleport to a place of my choosing.
Into the equity.
Into the yeah.
Yeah, let's just go
Into the
inside.
courthouse?
Yeah.
Court of equity.
Truck can't come in there.
Great.
No trucks allowed. It's right
on the
next to the
sign.
sign.
They don't
Now,
have the.
do you have to know the place you're teleporting to?
It says many major temples, guilds, and other places have permanent teleportation circles inscribed somewhere within their confines.
Interesting. This does not. Do
Well,
you
get
tel-
fucked then.
I love Effie.
But you can teleport somewhere you've seen or know, yes? Or is it only to another matching circle?
They link your location permanently to a teleportation circle of your choice. Sigil
I
sequence,
see.
you know. Yeah, no, there has to be another teleportation.
I'll give you this. Okay, I'll give you this.
It's a fucking. This is exactly the kind of place that would have one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those don't exist here. That's not here in this world.
You just uncanonized my spell?
Absolutely.
Hold on. You just uncanonized an entire spell?
I am canonized as being
Christ.
in this particular courthouse.
You said they don't exist here.
People don't teleport.
They don't
Then you uncanonized my spell!
I'm giving you an alternative.
I just watched a bug smoke a cigarette.
A clove cigarette.
I am still letting you have it. I'll say you can just straight up teleport.
Okay.
However, you will
That's
wind up
crazy.
in a part of the courthouse you've seen, which is the front, like beyond the pillars.
Sure.
You can get in there, and
It's Nightcrawler rules.
yeah,
Okay.
and the truck
Play smart.
spins out of control, flipping,
Yes.
crashing, landing. The door opens, and out crawls Martin.
The guy.
Am I
that-
still stuck?
The guy.
Am I
that-
still stuck?
And we all.
Nah, you all
Oh, it's the
unstuck.
guy who
The guy
steals
that
your
signs
money.
your checks.
Yeah, freedom of movement. We're good.
You all unstick.
Am I invisible?
Yes, you are.
Turn
Get
me
him.
not invisible. Martin! You
Rickard!
son of a bitch!
Oh, you bastard!
You owe me money!
I do.
So why are you trying to hit me with whatever
I've
that
been trying
is?
to get the money to you all day.
Oh, Martin, you've been doing it the wrong way, my
Listen,
boy.
Rickard. Listen to me closely before all your friends jump me.
We are still invisible. Go fuck yourself.
I've been chasing you this whole time when you were in a ball.
You were chasing an illusory ball.
Also,
He's
he's
lying
talking
to
to
you.
you.
He can't hear us.
There's
Yeah.
no way
Okay,
he's
we turn
telling
it
the
off.
truth. He's hit you
Listen,
3
Rickard.
times.
Rickard, my old friend, we go back so long. I sent several bug couriers over to you
I wanna
to try
slap
and
him.
deliver this. Oh!
Hold on, hold on.
One more time.
Now you're visible.
No.
Oh!
I do it.
Put your rings back on. Oh! I've sent so many bug couriers over to deliver the money, and only then did I find out afterwards that they were trying to run you over the whole time. They thought it was a hit. So I thought I'd get in the Fantasy Ford F-150 myself and come and deliver.
Fabulous vehicle.
Not sponsored.
And come and deliver the rest of your money myself. But then I saw a mutant ball full of folks rolling around the plaza, and I thought,
Sure.
might as well run this over first.
No, no, if I had seen a giant ball of...
Smack.
No, it would be fun to hit with a car or a truck, and honestly, you could hit it and walk away in the Ford F-150 because its safety rating is through the roof.
Kelly
Mute him.
Oh yeah.
I have all of the rest of your funds here, ready to go. All of the gold and Wezzy and bits and bobs of other culturally specific funds you could ever want is
What
in
color
this bag.
Wezzy?
Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Ooh.
You see lights shine out.
Was it?
It's mostly blues.
You're an honest guy, Martin.
I am.
A straight shooter. Thank you very much.
Count
And
it.
thank you for bringing it yourself.
Count it.
Know what? Any day for you, Rickard, as we go back so far to grammar school and beyond, as we were born in the same ward,
That's true.
on the same day.
It's canonically true. I can't deny it now.
Yeah.
Detect magic.
I don't trust
Yeah.
this guy.
Uh-oh.
I hate him.
You get no magic off him.
No, it's just Martin.
Just a guy.
He's just batting 100 over here.
That's just Martin.
We've had trouble with
No,
just a
why am I
guy.
supposed to be there?
Count the money, please. I insist.
Listen. You never count your money at the table. There's time enough for counting when the game is done. Let's figure out what's going on in this courthouse. Martin, you son of a bitch.
I'll catch you on the flip side, as we say in Ireland.
I don't know where that is.
Gotta go, baby.
I guess that's where trucks
But
come
there's
from.
no teleportation.
They don't do that here.
You get screwed over a lot money-wise.
Do you not?
Oh my god.
Gotta count the money at the table. I know that.
He
you
claps
count
his
money, you'll get
hands,
married.
and you see thousands of beetles climb up around him to form like
No.
a beetle suit.
Yeah.
They all open their shells at once, and he
Yeah.
flies away.
Ew.
Goodbye, Martin.
Farewell.
That's
Beetles.
a weird.
And you think
Beetles.
that's better than teleportation?
That's what he always does.
Look at all this flavor.
Crazy.
That's what he always does.
Yeah.
He goes away and he goes, Beatles, Beatles.
Say I shouldn't shoot a firebolt.
No, that's just Martin.
Right, the beetles.
Crazy.
Did he leave the truck?
He did. It's on its
Is it
side.
idling?
Yeah.
Oh,
Free truck?
free truck?
What if we put a little restaurant on it?
Food truck!
So aside from the obvious,
What's a truck?
I punched the tire.
aside from the obvious madness taking place, none of the people here seem to bear the anointing oil themselves that you saw on each other, that you're able to see on people's faces. As you mingle amidst the evening's browsers, and now I assume walk down toward the side of the courthouse where you saw those ghosts disappear. That is, until you hear a voice from behind you.
Ah!
And he says, "Pardon me, do you know the way to the Aspen Grove?"
That's the title of the episode.
Almost.
Is it?
I turn around and shut my right eye.
Turning, you all recognize Marcus,
Oh.
the lictor you met in Kalangua, who'd been sent to hunt down Kettle, and with whom Kai had a torrid affair.
I kiss him.
Kai,
Marcus!
as you close in.
Wait, what do you look like right now?
Like I know.
Wait, but the pillow.
No, wait, do you look as he knows you?
I don't remember. Oh shit.
Isn't this the
No,
human
obviously
you're
not.
engaged to?
Hang on. Honestly, no, wait. Here's how it goes.
Yeah.
So, Kai, you go and you just dive right in,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He grabs up, shocked at first, and then melts into it.
Yeah.
You see that his eye is anointed the same as all of yours. And he pulls you away. I wasn't sure at first, but oh my god, that I'd know you anywhere. Kai, you came!
I told you I would.
Private.
You promised you would.
This
You
I
arrived.
knew ultimately I would. I know I don't get the point for it, but I'm proud of my joke.
you get to kiss it.
Oh, hey!
He's standing there holding the pillow.
The pillow.
Kai, my love.
Welcome to my primary character trait. I forgot.
I have
love you
sang
again.
to the moon every night in the hope my melody would find its way to your ears on those chaste beams.
Did you think that would work?
It
Yep.
worked.
This is the normie though?
Ah, but all of you,
He's a cock.
and the sad one, what are all of you doing wearing this
dipping.
marking? It does not belong to you. Do you have any idea what kind of danger you're in right now?
No, you want to tell us
Why?
before there's more danger?
Oh.
Very slow for how much
What's
danger.
the
You're
coolest
too
thing
tight.
about you?
What's the coolest thing about me?
What do you think is the coolest thing?
That's the most damning shit I've ever heard in my life. I'm
Honestly,
sorry.
I'm drawing a blank, my dude.
Yeah, likewise.
It's hard to put on the spot that way.
Damn.
If you're not going to, I have to be a beach for you.
Look,
Yeah,
we
no.
have business to
beach
attend
house?
to here.
A beach house.
There is time for love later. All of you,
Couldn't even answer.
how have you found yourselves on this path?
Wait,
now?
let's talk about the
You're
danger.
anointed.
I
Look
wrote-
at you.
What's the danger?
Well, I rode in on a horse with her,
Yes.
and we met up with them, and then a lot of trucks tried to hit us, and then we went to the court, and now we're here.
That
What's
is
the
our path.
danger?
The danger is only those invited are meant to bear the markings you wear now.
How do you know we're not invited?
Yeah, we're invited.
What's
Look
the
at
danger?
Check out my eye.
It would have been from me.
Why?
Are you saying?
you for
Wait,
inviting
wait a
us.
minute.
Marcus,
Do you
know
love
us
her
here.
and not invite us?
This is not. Is a whole different thing. I do
Wow.
love you. Wow.
I grab his shirt collar. Evie grabs onto his shirt collar and goes, I actually think this might have been a bit above your pay grade, cop.
Roll intimidation.
What can I do to help? Oh my god.
know.
Everything I want.
I can give myself skill proficiency.
Inspiration.
I
will
can give
say-
myself proficiency. I have a spell for that.
I
My
also give you
proficiency
a little
modifier is
inspiration.
+3.
I will say, for a number of reasons, but including you sitting there moping prior to saying this is a very high TC.
Guidance.
With inspiration.
Okay, great.
2d10s. Take the best.
Okay, I'm glad this too.
Also a D4.
Okay. So far that's 21.
Plus a
22,
D4.
23, 24. 25, 26, 27, 28. And then what's my actual intimidation? 29!
Boom!
Get right.
29!
My squire!
Before we
DC
resolve
31.
this, we have a confessional for Effie.
Abby, you want to hold the pillow?
Jonathan!
Professional in 3, 2.
You know what? Honestly, I'm like 3 Zimas in and I'm a little bit pissed off at this point, alright? Okay, I'm done being sad and I'm done with it. I think the guy's boring as shit. He's the most boring man I've ever met in my life. They said his name when he rolled up and I didn't remember it. I was looking right at him and I couldn't remember him. Okay? I don't even know his face. I still don't. I'm not looking at him right now and I've already forgotten it. Poppy was like, oh, what's the most interesting thing about you? And he couldn't name a single fucking thing. Not one goddamn thing. He couldn't be like, oh, I skateboard. He couldn't even say he couldn't lie. He couldn't lie and say that he skateboards. Kai deserves better, and that's all. And I'm not saying who it is. I'm just saying that she deserves better than a loser cop. That's all. I think he sucks. I think he fucking sucks and shit. Fuck. Anyways, meow meow.
As Effie just sits there silently vibrating.
She's a bad bitch.
Yeah.
Good. I'm grabbing on his shirt collar still.
You're like,
I'm ignoring him. You good?
Oh,
Yeah, I just
spicy.
I'm like the cops.
With the new
Yeah,
twitch
that's fair.
for your eye.
It's pretty though.
Marcus.
It doesn't have to be, but like, it could be whatever it is. What?
Marcus takes a surreptitious glance around. The population of the plaza has certainly thinned, and so you all stand out.
Probably the truck.
Yeah, you do it. All right. Well,
My love, my darling, let us go in the room or whatever.
maybe you're right. But I know someone who'll know for sure.
Maybe I'm crazy.
We cannot stay here. There's too many ways to be watched, to be heard. I will bring you to my antecedent. Antecedent.
There it is.
Yeah.
I will vouch for you, all of you, except I don't actually know you. Nor did I see your metal tested or your honor proved like the others in Kalangua. All of these I know are not agents of the Fae, at least not for the wrong side. How do I know that you're safe?
Up until she grabbed you by the collar and threatened your life,
I stand by my actions.
I would have said she's the safest one among us.
I still say that, honestly.
Ooh.
Hi.
Babe.
Beth.
Babe, babe.
What's up, baby?
How is that like the funniest shit that happened tonight? Okay. My darling. Can you vouch for her? Is she safe? Can you attest that she is not a spy or a covert agent or a threat to the good fight?
Well, I wouldn't know a spy if I met one, but I trust her with my life. Fuck you. Insight check me.
Sorry, that was Vince Casso. That was totally Vince Casso.
This guy's dumb.
I trust her and this entire group with my life. They brought me all the way here to you.
Very well. I will take anything you say as gospel. Make to blend in and follow me.
I don't know what that means.
All right.
Sure. Ooh.
You just painting each other? Yeah. Hell yeah.
Everyone try to make yourself look as boring as he does.
That's what I'm trying to do. Really hard. We're amazing looking, all of us.
So true.
Yeah, it's hard to.
Who are we?
You all stand out,
Have you ever
Marcus.
had, like,
Marcus.
just like milk? When you're like, oh, everything's so spicy. You just want milk. That's what he's like.
No.
He's a milk of a guy.
Oh, he's a palate cleanser.
Love you, babe. Let's go.
Yeah.
Your nickname's Sorbet.
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh.
Like coffee for the olfactory. Like lemon for the tongue.
I was just gonna call him bitch.
I'm gone.
I hate this guy.
Marcus skirts around the perimeter of the plaza. Towards the courthouse at the far end, yes?
Just. Hey, Effie.
Can I help you?
Oh, Jesus.
Sets your Zima down.
Yeah.
Fifth Zima.
First of all, I totally understand where you're coming from on this.
Yeah, guy sucks.
The guy sucks.
Sucks.
He's the worst.
Worst.
Just making out with him right now.
Do you need any more Zuma, do you think, or are you angry enough already?
I mean, are you offering?
I actually, you know what? I'm gonna let it play out. I actually really like this.
The moment Rickard got chill.
He blends in with storefronts, shrubs, and
course
all
he does.
else. Marcus brings you all around the rear of the Court of Equity.
Oh, Marcus, you're still here.
Yes, you're following me.
Oh, great.
Are we?
We're blending in.
Yes, very well.
You're so good at it.
Thank you.
Engaged.
Well, I saw a squirrel on the way here.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm not Faye.
What?
She's only presented
I
as human.
wouldn't have known that.
Yeah. So what the fuck did you just say?
Although, yeah, let's see that. I'm gonna have him make a roll here because now he's seen you in multiple forms.
Just the two.
That could be a disguise.
Dragonborn and what are you
Warlocks
now?
can do that.
We didn't meet as. Was
Yeah,
I
you
Dragonborn
did.
then?
You were
Okay,
Dragonborn
cool.
as
Human.
hell. Although I
Human
think you
now.
turned into several other things during that.
Yeah.
The act.
The
Fair enough.
act thereof.
Fair
Mask
enough.
of many faces can do that.
But didn't
Yeah.
you modify his memory? You
Be
did.
in love with.
I just
You
forgot
did, but
how.
it was to like be in love with you and give you all of his information.
Oh, that's right.
I love you.
I love you.
You made me this way.
Thanks.
I don't know that.
This is great.
I'm deeply uncomfortable.
I'm
with
just-
what's
Why?
happening.
This place looks.
I was
Mind freak the
honestly,
cop. This is dope.
I was honestly
not.
more comfortable when the things were coming at me.
The truck?
The trucks?
What's a truck?
Well, they hate you. Those-
Do you not have object permanence?
Hey, you're here.
Hi, buddy.
You've been hitting the head a lot, huh?
Yeah.
It's been a rough day.
This
I corkscrewed
area,
something awful
You
through the air.
did.
this area looks to be more or less seamless earth and stone where the building meets ground, but Marcus makes quick work to yank up a shrub, beneath which you do see there is indeed a tiny gap between beneath the building where it meets the earth.
Oh, between
He
two
closes-
ferns.
He closes his right eye and traces a pattern on the ground with his foot while whispering something, and you all hear a latch unclasp on the other side. A trap door swings open, revealing a ladder.
Yeah, that's what I
Rickard-
was gonna do to solve the puzzle.
Rickard has made note of the pattern.
Ooh, great.
Nice.
In you go.
We all
After
go.
you.
I need to go in last to close it.
Okay, I go
All right.
first.
Do you have to close it with your foot too?
It's the worst.
Oh,
You
good
go
luck,
last.
buddy.
You go last so you can
His
watch.
flexibility is a bonus.
I have no joints.
Ew.
All right.
Is he a guy?
I'd like to stick a pin in that, and also you, and we'll get back to it later.
He's got a slow leak.
Never mind, this is not canon.
I'm still paying attention to my little locate creature spell in case as we like descend, it gets more specific or narrows down at all.
Beautiful.
It's 9 o'clock. The
Marcus.
fidgets are coming.
Marcus follows you in last, replacing the subterfuge as he descends head first. The hall is long and dark as you take it rung by rung lower into the earth.
Why you do a ladder like that? Do a ladder regular.
What?
You said you were descending head first.
Because he closed it with his foot.
Oh.
With his grippers?
He got toes like this.
And he's still going down.
Yeah.
He's crawling down. He's crawling down
Listen.
like the ding dang ring.
This is because I yes-anded you. This is the only reason.
But now he's turned into the purge.
It's a little bit.
The purge?
The ring, sorry.
grudge.
Yes.
The grudge.
He has to hold.
I've been hit by multiple things.
He has to hold the rungs
What's
like
a
this.
truck?
Anyway,
Meanwhile,
Try it feet first, though, bud.
Oh my
You're
he
freaking
works
me
to
out.
Don't put your
rotate
feet near
in the
me.
ladder. Beneath you, moments later, a dim light is visible, illuminating the base of this tunnel. Your feet touch down, and Marcus takes up the lantern hanging on the cold stone wall.
Marcus does a backbend onto the floor.
It's a cool. It's a pretty cool flip.
Oh.
How cool.
It's a downright okay flip.
If you had to rate the flip from 1 to 20, how good was
It
the
was
flip?
an 11.
That's a fine flip.
that's
That's not a good
not
I
flip.
fuck up
your
his flip.
That's a perfectly okay flip.
I fuck up his flip. Thank you.
What did you say? Okay.
I fuck up his flip a little bit.
Great. What do you do?
What do you do?
Well, if he's coming all the way this way from the ladder, then I just want to like jostle him so that he falls over.
Can I roll a perception check to see that?
Yeah.
24.
He
I'm not-
manages
I
to
wasn't really
recover
hiding
and
it.
land instead in a superhero pose. You hear a crack as his knee just goes a little bit.
I thought he didn't have joints. Also,
Vince Casso said that.
Hey, Ella, why'd you do that?
for Effie.
So,
Don't we all hate the cop?
Marcus.
No! I've
Yes.
said several times out loud that I'm in love with him, so why did you attack him?
For Effie.
Interesting. But you didn't restrain for me.
No.
Noted.
Marcus,
Yeah.
now that we've been invited, do you mind telling me what exactly we've been invited to?
Well, you'll have to meet my contact before anything else is to happen, and he will introduce you to all of this.
All right.
This process, I will warn you, can be a little bit trying, but it is important, and we do all go through it. It's just down the hall here.
All right. It doesn't involve.
Trucks. sweetheart.
What's a truck?
That.
The
There's
The
no
most interesting thing
trucks.
about him is he's also a bit of a DJ.
Yeah.
Dad!
Yes, no trucks down here, I'm afraid.
All right, I don't
No
know what
access.
I don't know what that is, but that's fine.
Yep. Come on. Marcus leads you down the dank passageway until you reach a wall. A door is painted on it, with no knob. Marcus closes his right eye and draws a key from his pocket, which he places into the painted keyhole. A perfect seam forms around the painted door, and he pushes it open.
Cool.
That's actually all right.
That's neat.
That's if you asked what the coolest
Sorry, that
thing
was the
about
coolest
him
thing
was,
about me.
yeah,
That was it.
it's the
You
fact that he
didn't
has a
make that door.
No, but it's the fact that he has a key to a door that's painted in a wall.
Someone else
Fair.
made
It
something.
doesn't mean
Helped.
it doesn't mean
You
he's-
did?
Just gave you a key.
How?
I held the flashlight.
There it is.
Oh, what?
I understand.
The front of a truck.
Yeah, a truck's got two of them on the front.
He doesn't have to do anything. He does it to himself.
You enter a small room, once more with no doors. Inside of it, a human man sitting on a small wooden desk. He's dressed in a rather fine tunic and appears to be someone who might be employed in the courthouse above. In the corner, a half-elf woman wearing billowing knee-length shorts and a leather vest silently observes. And just to your right, as you enter the room, a dragonborn woman adorned with semi-precious gems affixed directly to her scales checks you all over just visually as you enter.
That's such a dragonborn flex. They're always doing that. I love it.
I do think
I think it looks very cool.
I kind of want to try it.
But I honestly, you should. It would look great on you.
I really have bad luck with getting jams, so I don't.
I'm
never
sorry to
had
hear it.
access to 'em.
You know,
That's
there was a bunch at the general store earlier next to the granola. You didn't see?
Oh, no, I missed it. I just thought it was all granola. I got a bunch of granola actually for some.
I'll keep my eye out for you next time. Now that I know.
Hello, we were invited.
Kettle's supposed to be here.
Imposing-looking humanoid stone statues stand in each corner of the room, and Marcus indicates to the man sitting at the desk as Kettle addresses him. This is Crassus. He will conduct your intake.
Rich guy?
You're asking? Well, he works upstairs.
Yeah.
Does okay, I suppose.
All right.
He's comfortable.
Yeah, they always say they're
Always
comfortable.
say that.
He's got a comfortable government job.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm pretty comfortable. I
you?
feel
You've never
I
been
feel
paid.
I feel pretty comfortable. But no, that's what I'm saying.
No, yeah.
I don't have any money.
You're right.
When they say comfortable, what are they talking about?
Literally money.
Whoa,
And she
she's
holds
got
up your bag.
money. I
I
think you're
counted it.
maybe. I think you're married, fully married now.
Sometimes, for about 24 hours at a time.
Love is in the air.
It's only married if you say vow.
almost got me.
Congratulations on your nuptials.
Almost did it. He almost did it.
Look at him.
I know.
Crassus stands.
Here's your money.
Good evening, friends. It seems you've picked up a breadcrumb or two on our little operation here.
Yeah.
No, those are chunks of Zima.
Oh, it smears.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
We'll need to be sure that you bear
The vibey kind
honest
of smear?
intentions before working with you any further, I'm afraid. And as he speaks, you notice the door behind you has become once again just wall. I will be clear. You are not forced to remain here, nor will your desire to leave be met with death or any sort of undue punishment. But you have stumbled onto the path of those who seek to eliminate the undue Fey influence over Boros, and the relegation of Fey forces back to their respective domains.
I can get down with that.
We are a response.
Could you?
We're a response to the antagonisms of Spring and to the solutions of the other wilds to populate our world with their agents in a flawed attempt to combat it. We will not castigate you for disagreement, only for subversion or the direct upsetting of our ends, for putting the lives of those here in danger. That is why we must do this. Tarif's fate is at play. Do you understand?
Yes, what do you need me to do? I'm joining.
Always on board.
I just want to lean into Poppy and just say, don't say anything about being Faye. I know you know, but we got to see this through.
It's true. Are you excited?
What is your passive insight, Kai?
Oh my 15. God.
You get hit by a truck.
The truck didn't seem like it wanted to be out.
It's coming from inside the house. Now I will say I'm gonna pass you this, Kai. This is not a certainty. This is a slight vibe that you get.
I love a vibe.
If I can pass that down.
Pass a
This
vibe,
is
please.
just a feeling you have.
Do it, coward.
Hand it back over.
Too late.
Don't do it.
No, you've already looked at it.
Crassus draws 2 bracelets of woven wood from his pocket, woven in opposite directions, one with an inward flexing braid and one outward. These were made in centuries past from the roots of the first tree in Traverse Peak, long before there was a city there to be so called. It is said that the first tree can see into every corner of the world and to the deepest hearts of all things born from it. Once we don these, I will be able to see into your truest soul, your motivation, your history, even those things you may not know about yourself laid bare. What is discovered in this room will never leave it, and I magically bind myself to a promise of discretion at pain of death.
Fancy.
I would
me.
I want to see if I believe this
Roll
guy.
There's a beetle around.
Uh-oh.
Huh. Okay. I don't know what my insight is, but definitely is a thing I know about myself.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
How would you not?
That number.
26.
Ooh.
Beautiful. And you're trying to figure out if he's being just like straight up with you or...
Yeah. I mean, I want to know, one, if it's true that our secrets essentially can't be shared outside of this room, and two, if he's the kind of person who, if he's reacting badly to anything that he sees, like how much danger we're in.
He
in
does,
general.
to your second question, he does seem very measured and in control. He does not seem like someone who's being insincere or just offering platitudes until things go wrong. He seems like he is genuine about it. As to the first question, when he gestured as he was speaking, you see there is what looks like it's more in the form of a guest book, but it does appear to be like a contract of sorts that has a magical energy to it. You wouldn't be certain without examining more closely the terms listed, but from what he's saying, it sounds like he's offering to bind himself to you, that if he does reveal any of your personal secrets, he will just die.
Okay. And he's otherwise seems honest.
Yeah, generally.
Okay.
And then who will join me first?
Me. Do me.
All right. And as Crassus dons the bracelet onto your wrist and his own to his, we have a confessional for the limbo horse.
What?
Oh my god.
No, that makes sense. No, I was wondering.
Y'all are so fucking out.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah, no. This is gonna give us some insight that we
Yeah.
need.
Horseman!
The limbo horse confessional in 3, 2, how low can you go?
I have nearly perfected. What was South's voice?
South is a limbo horse?
Yes, because he turned into a ghost and he was in limbo, then became the.
Who
That
are
was
you
all last
talking
week.
to?
I have nearly perfected my talents. I can go so low.
Like low for a horse?
Low, mad low for a horse. I can delve to beetle height. I'm lower than Boba. I can slide under the cracks of doorways like a rat. There is no place safe from Limbo Horse. And I am the final piece of the puzzle as we now set up our defenses here in Delta's Meat. For if those who mean us and our heroes harm put doors places,
Yeah.
I can go under them. If they set up battlements
Yes.
and fortresses that have little gaps underneath them, I can go under those.
Yeah!
If they are flush, it's gonna be tricky. I'm not gonna lie.
Uh-huh.
But if I can get an inch,
Yeah.
maybe ideally 3 inches, I'm right in there.
Woo!
I'm incorporeal, so once I'm inside, there's not much I can do, but
Ah.
ooh, the things I'll know.
Limbo horse!
Yes.
Limbo horse! Limbo horse! 3 inches!
Meow meow.
Sorry, bring up the cornichon again. Why did I have to do that?
Kettle.
Yeah.
You feel your mind joined with Crassus's as the entire room, everyone else in it freezes, as though just locked in time. And Crassus approaches you with a look in his face as though he could see into your soul, see past you, see through you. Ketal.
What's up with you?
Oh.
Can't tell.
Happy Mexico week.
Every time.
Taco.
Taco.
Pico de Gallo.
It appears there's quite a few things about yourself that even you are uncertain of.
But you can tell me.
I really wish I could.
Ah, this is bullshit.
It is my curse only to perceive and to know whether or not you are a threat, but if the secret is kept even from you, I cannot divulge it according to my concordant.
Are you saying I'm not a threat?
I see your past.
Stop
I
smiling.
see your life, and I see your intentions. You are bellicose, to say the least. You do not come from a hateful or violent background, but situations have arisen to force your hand. You bear no threat to us or our ends, but certainly one to spring. And I think from that we can make an ally of you yet.
I'm in.
Wonderful. The bracelet.
Oh, I don't get to keep. Oh,
We only have one.
sorry.
Who will be next?
Me. Now put it on.
Once again, the room freezes. You know what? A gold piece for each of you. Hello, Chimera.
Hi. Crassus? Is that what we're doing?
That is my name.
Do not wear it out.
That's the end of the episode. And we're done. Everyone goes home.
Yeah.
That was great. Pretty as hell. Come on. What? We're using our whole last names now, aren't we?
I never assumed that I'd be able to keep it up from you.
I thought you were dead.
And I was glad to hear that you were not.
I am not easy meat. And I'm surprised. How long did you stay with the Kazuriks?
Regretfully, a little bit longer than you. But not long enough that I was caught up in the fall.
That's good. Are you well?
Well enough, as I have found a new purpose here. We are doing good work, Kai. Not like before. And someone of your talents would be very helpful.
Why do you think you have any idea what a good cause is? We are sitting here years after the fall. And we kept it from happening a little bit faster. The secrets we found and told. The things we asked people to do.
I have asked myself the same question many times. At the time, I liked to entertain the idea that I was fighting back in my own little way, doing what had to be done from the inside to get intel out, to upset the structure from within in a way that I never could if I truly committed myself to the cause of rebellion, but time has a way of fixing your sight. and you realize that what you thought once was cleverness was cowardice. I have come to terms with that, and now I seek only to atone. But while you perhaps have a lead on me, I must ask much the same question of you. Where has your life taken you now that you feel your hands are clean of what we did together?
I have spent the last few years of my life trying to live it. For once, I'm not doing anything better or worse. I'm just trying to be normal for a little bit. But the past keeps walking back toward me.
It is in the habit.
Yeah.
There is only so far we can run, only so many new faces we can take on.
Alright, that felt pointed.
You have made a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Clearly, if you have, how should I say, relinquished your independence, as it were, to travel with a group such as this, you must hold them in awfully high esteem.
More than you know. Look, they have a heroic streak about them. I'm just trying to keep them from getting killed. So whatever you're offering, for the past that we share, and for the people that I would protect, I will help you. But we are both double agents. And if you cross them, if you hurt any of them, I don't have to say the rest.
Whether it is worth copper or gold, you do have my word that I will allow no harm to come to them. And I will defend them as I would any of my brothers and sisters here, who I do hold in the same value as my own life. And Kai, it will be very good to be working together again.
I've missed a bit of intrigue.
Now,
And I
hope-
hug her. Oh, you got like old man bones. Oh, that's bad. That's a bad hug. Ooh.
Now I hope you don't mind, but I will need to still examine your friends.
Yeah.
If you wish to tell them the truth about me after this is done, I will not hold that against you.
Oh, I
But-
respect other people's secrets.
Hey,
But be nice to the wizard.
I will do my very best.
All right.
The bracelet.
Can we
Get
hear
more
any
than
of this?
one bracelet.
No, we're frozen.
They're so old.
So old.
And you see, as Kai removes the bracelet, very well. And who is to be next?
Oh, I'll go.
I was happy to see you walk through that door, Rickard. Please.
I'm mid picking a wedgie.
Oh, the worst pause ever.
Oh, do the right one. The left one's a little tender today.
Oh, thank you.
It's just a tire mark.
Yeah.
Too real.
Once again, the room freezes. And you see, as Kai is mid-wedgie,
Yeah.
and Poppy's blowing a kiss.
I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with all this.
Oh, did you know that if you freeze frame a Fae while they're blowing a kiss, it's a marriage proposal?
For you or for me?
It's both.
Ooh.
I'm learning new things about the Fae every day of my life. Anyway,
Engagement body count is
Anyway,
So good. Making up for
you
lost
you might be surprised to meet some of the other ones we have in our ranks. Yes, I can see everyone you've been, everywhere you've gone, everything you've done.
when there was one set of footprints in the sand, was that you?
Literally, give me the fucking bracelet. No. I know you have some regrets in your past as well, but I can also see the honor and the decency in your heart.
I try.
You will not betray your friends, nor to any that you pledge yourself to. And that much is all that we can possibly ask. I must ask, though, as to that outstanding contract.
Oh, you're gonna have to be more specific.
Perhaps I can call it to your mind. And you see as he twists the bracelet, and it does indeed flush to the forefront of your mind what he is referring to.
Oh.
Would this preoccupy your time if you were needed to deal with the issue of the Fae elsewhere?
No. You know, here's the thing. Anywhere you go, I've got a job. And I sort of, if you don't give me a deadline, I do them when they need to be done. In order of importance. And sometimes I don't do them at all because I either get tired or I forget or I just feel like it's not a good job anymore.
I must ask, as I can understand. I must ask, though, this particular contract, so I can understand any potential roadblocks in our future working together. Do your friends
You're
know?
worried because Fess and Bora are important to the cause. That's what you're asking. And you're asking because Fess and Bora are important to these folks, who are my friends. Right?
I only worry they might misunderstand if it came to light.
You know, it's like I'm saying. I don't necessarily carry out every job that I've been given. From what I can tell, Fess and Bora seem like very nice people. So I'm good with them.
Fair enough. That's all I can ask.
How much do you pay?
You can discuss that with Martin later.
Fucking guy gets everywhere. All right,
The bracelet.
sure.
Fucking fight me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who's next?
Me.
Nice shot, my God!
Oh my goodness.
Had a little stick left on it. It's ready.
I'm just like,
Puppy.
Yes. Hi.
But that was not your first name. Your
No.
human name. As it
No.
were.
Do you know my full human name?
Unfortunately, I can only tell you the things you already know about yourself.
But I did know it at some point, didn't I?
Ooh, gotcha.
What does a baby know?
A lot. Have you seen The Boss Baby?
what was the movie that was about babies being smart?
Baby Geniuses.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Or Baby Geniuses 2 Super Babies.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Or Look Who's Talking.
you are of the Summer Wilds.
Yes.
Rugrats.
Or the Rugrats.
Oh, yeah.
You hold no love in your heart for Dew Spring Bloom,
No.
but you do hold a love for the Fae.
Yes.
You would not see them unduly harmed, unduly brought to ruin,
Yes.
but would you be willing to align yourselves with our interests, that the Fae should not have a direct hand in Boros, at least not to the extent nearly that they do presently?
What are you talking about? I've been actively trying to make sure that some of my friends don't kill them all. I have been following along, completely ignoring my tour, trying to make sure that the spring does not invade all of Boros. I've been doing this.
And that is why you are here. And I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
The bracelet?
That's it?
Do you want to know anything about me? Oh, hey.
He just says everything we already know.
I know, right? What a ripoff.
It's like a whole society of boring cops.
I kind of thought like I'd get like a prediction or seeing someone's body again.
They draw.
That's the Agenseer.
They draw a weird cops.
What?
They just draw a weird cop circle in the ground, and then they go down to their little cop hole,
Yeah.
and they do boring cop things.
He just said I like Faye.
I don't want to hear
That's
cop
all.
hole ever again.
You do though.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Can I interest you in a bracelet?
What is happening?
Squire, do it.
All right.
Wait, who's Squire? Oh, you're the Squire.
No.
The room freezes once more. Oh my. You have mixed motivations.
You're telling me that most of the people that you interact with are purely motivated all the time?
No, but you are at conflict with yourself. Although I see that's been beginning to ease of late a little bit.
Oh no.
You have a association with the god of life and death. The god of both those things.
Established.
Each, not one more than the other.
Reminder.
I mean, I'm a death cleric, so.
True. You have not hesitated to mete out death when you felt the occasion appropriate, even when the recipient was perhaps not deserving. I do not mean to reprimand you. I only
And I
caution.
don't think that you would be in a position to reprimand me were that even the case.
I would only offer the caution, not that that behavior should be completely abstained from, but that should you be called to make a hard choice again, could you take a life if it meant sacrificing your own honor or integrity to do so?
I'm sure that you can see that my life has been nothing but hard choices. And right now, as far as I'm concerned, they're my business. And it's up to you whether my business and your business align.
The old man was right about you. I think this is going to be very interesting.
That was so important.
There's a little more to you than meets the eye, isn't there, sweetheart?
Santa's candy,
Oh,
but they don't have
always
teleportation.
That is all I require. Thank you.
What's your name?
Crassus.
And what did he call you?
Oh. You think I'm in cahoots with this old friend of yours, this Philemon?
I don't know if
Perhaps
you're in, look, I don't think he's in cahoots with anybody, and he's in cahoots with everybody.
He does not well cahoot.
No. But what did he call you? Because it wasn't recent.
You have been honest with me. I can only return the same gesture. I do know Philemon. Of him, perhaps better than I do him directly, but yes, I know the man. And that is all the more reason why I can say I trust in his assessment of your being here now, of the important work that you have yet to do. He has never been wrong before, to many folks' great chagrin.
All right. I did notice you talking around the question.
That's all you're getting out of me.
So you're Fae folk too, huh? Only kind of people I know who've been that protective of names.
It is interesting that you would make that deduction. I will tell you, I am not of the Fae. But I am allied to the interests of those who seek to oppose what the Fae have become. And there are many, many Fae on our side, who I hope you'll come to know quite well. They're chill.
Fail? Just make a pun? Alright. Fair enough.
My
Take
jewelry.
to take the bracelet off.
To fart so bad.
Oh, go ahead. Quick.
Hit it with the bracelet.
Quick. I close my right eye and look.
Yeah. Light it. Use your hot hands.
Trying to do a flame.
Why are we lighting farts?
It's not
Speak
for
for
that.
the freeze frame, my guy.
Yeah.
Why
We
are
do
we
it for the
doing
gram.
this?
Okay,
And
hold it then.
Why are we
Let's
doing
put it
that?
on.
But also, why are we doing
Put
this?
the bracelet on. I can't fart forever.
I don't want that.
It's just ongoing.
It's the next part.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? No, we're all just accepting that this is something we're going to do, or that we're doing, that you've all done, and none of us talked about it. None of us discussed what we're signing ourselves up for.
Effie, if you don't want to do this, you don't have to.
We're also not signing up for anything.
And
I
I
am.
certainly don't mean to rush you into anything you're not willing to do.
I understand wanting your privacy, and I understand not wanting to jump into something like this.
But
If
every
you
one of
don't-
you just jumped in.
I'm kind of a yes man.
I'm comfortable with who I am and where I've been. And like he said, they can't make us do anything we don't want to do.
I don't believe that.
Are you afraid of truth?
I'm afraid of strangers manipulating us. I'm afraid of all of you jumping in without ever assessing what we think is the best course of action and being willing to leave me behind if I don't agree with it.
That's a very fair point. Actually, I do enjoy that point. We should be planning more. And I'm just going to go ahead and
Hold
say
on.
that. We should be planning more.
But no, what you said was that we didn't think it through. What
We
you
didn't
meant was we
discuss
didn't
it.
talk about it with you.
Oh,
That we're not capable of making our own decisions.
I'm saying we've agreed to all of this. We've been traveling together.
Sure.
We've been agreeing to destroy the Fae, and that's what they're going to help us do.
No, that's not true.
I'm afraid of the individualism that doesn't protect any of each other.
It is a completely fair and understandable point that all of you should be able to move forward and agree on this together. I am not looking to get in the way of that.
Effie,
Nor will I force your hand.
Don't even know who you are.
none of us do. We were just told that in order to know what was going on, we had to answer a few questions ourselves.
And
So
the
we
thing
did.
is, he won't even tell you anything you don't already know.
Very
If you
true.
don't want to do this,
I learned something I didn't know.
we
You
put a
don't
key
have
in.
to.
We put a key in the wall, and the door turns real, and we walk away, and we don't have to do this. We're not here to force you to do anything. We would never do that.
Maybe. Thank you, Rick. I'll take the bracelet. But I don't put it on, I just grab it and hold it. You better tell me something useful.
I will so endeavor.
I put it on.
The room freezes. Kai's ignited fart clouds.
I really tried to wait it out.
I can fart
You think that's still happening?
Wait. Rickard tried to jump so he would be frozen in the air and it would look really cool.
Yeah.
It's 11.
Jumps,
Hey,
but it
that's
doesn't look
pretty
cool.
good if you're the
I
GM.
think you're like on your tiptoes.
Yeah. I'm doing that thing like when you try to take a picture where everybody's jumping and one person's like this.
I've been that person so many
It's an upper
times.
body. It's an upper body jump, truly. The room freezes with all of that. Whew. There's a lot in there,
Yeah,
but I don't actually want to talk about you right now.
great.
I understand that you might have some questions or worries of your own.
Yes, everyone's keeping secrets from me. And I don't like it.
I wish I could tell you what they are hiding, but I cannot. I will tell you this, as someone who's just seen into the very souls of every other person in your group, they all carry a profound love and admiration for you. They do have your back. They care for you, and they will not do this without you, no matter what they say.
What secret are you keeping?
Gotcha.
Give someone long enough and they'll collect a few. I will offer you this, a trade. You have opened your mind to me. You have entertained at least the notion of cooperating and taking on this next stage of your adventure. If you will put just enough trust in me to see it through, I will offer you something in return.
What?
I know how to find your family. I have seen both of the lives that you have lived. I have seen how the timelines converged, created the person you are now. You come from a part of the world I am actually quite familiar with. And if you're willing to work with us, I can help you to recover what you have lost.
I did just learn a lot about you. That was a very useful piece of information. It's very good to know that you're the kind of person that would look a woman in the eyes and hold the information you have over her head for trust. And think that for some reason that makes me believe in you and not think that you're absolutely wretched. So sure,
Understand.
I'll take it. And I'll know it.
Very well.
Effie, did I do it? Effie, did I do it? What did I look like?
Really cool.
I told you I was going to time it just right.
See, he just says boring things that you already know how to, right?
Yeah.
Dang, I really thought it'd be something cool.
Crassus removes the final bracelet, his own, smiles at you all, and without a word, nods to the dragonborn woman sitting in the room with you. She approaches the center desk, situating herself behind it, and pushes it a few inches into the ground, where it latches.
The desk is the key.
From the center of the desk rises a point of what appears to be quartz, but so black that you can't properly see it. It looks almost like a hole in reality. She gently turns the gem in an intricate back and forth combination, at which moment the gem becomes completely translucent, flushing, and the walls around you peel away. Stones unfold into ceilings and floors, and appearing like the cutouts from a pop-up book are tables, shelves, lanterns, people, unfolding into 3 proper dimensions, and you find yourselves
Well, we're
standing.
all definitely engaged now.
And you
Fondling a
find
crystal.
yourselves.
Bingo.
Yeah.
You're learning.
You find yourselves standing at the front of a large hall with perhaps 20 people present. In the crowd, you recognize Silver, the tabaxi who built your car. Shell, the orc face of the Gowan Malor, Rose Tanburn, and Yasmin, in addition to a dozen or so druids, changelings, and people of the Fae. A tall, slender woman approaches you, and your heart chills as she regards you. I am Theo.
There.
Welcome to the Aspen Society.
Hey.
And that, as all of our heroes stick in place, is where we will end for tonight.
We don't know that Theo stuck to.
Yeah. We all grab Thay.
Yeah.
No!
You're a part of it. If we all lick.
Thank you all for absolutely smashing that goal and for sticking around through our little tech gremlin shenanigans. I appreciate y'all being here. We're going to throw right to that final 3rd episode of
Fantasy TGI Friday!
But before we do, we're going to go around the table one more time, tell everyone who we are, who we've been, and where to find us.
Abria, I've been Kai, your changeling bard. Follow me on social media at Quiddy. I have nothing to announce right now. Bye.
I've been Poppy, your fire genasi artificer. You can find me online at Pocketgina. I'll post when I'm doing things. Love you.
I've been Anthony Carboni, playing Rickard, your half-elf fighter. You can find me everywhere online at @Carboni, except for here on Twitch, where I'm at Anthony Carboni. Twitch, you cowards, it's mine. Give it back to me. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays here with Sage in the mornings for our news show. Check it out. It's very good. And
Very good.
and We Have Concerns is my science comedy podcast with Jeff Kanata. Check it out at wehaveconcerns.com. Also, I will fight every truck, and I will survive.
Yeah.
You did.
Welcome back.
So eat shit.
Hey everybody, I'm Kaylee Bray. You can find me on the internet, Hop a Barbarian. Most of the time I'm here. I don't know exactly what I'm allowed to announce. Oh, the Tavern Tales Kickstarter has started to deliver. And if you get the physical book, my name's in it as a writer. My adventure is like officially published, and I'm very proud of it. So, that happened. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Sage Ryan, and I have been Effie, your Kalistar Wizard. You can find me everywhere on the internet at NotSage, and all of the places with all of these people most of the time.
And I'm Xander Jeanneret playing Kettle, your Water Genasi Barbarian. And watch New York by Night on World of Darkness' Twitch channel or on YouTube on Mondays. Catch me on Shakar on that Bronze Girls channel on Tuesdays, and some other stuff throughout the week.
Yay!
And I have been and remain no longer Vince Casso. You can find me all over the internet at Vince Casso. And thank you all so much for being here. Check out the Discord, the Patreon, and enjoy some weird shit as our heroes do some weird shit at Fantasy TGI Fridays. It's right now.
Hey!
Welcome back to Fantasy TGI Friday! Thank you all for annihilating that goal tonight. Y'all are incredible. We're diving right back into it. All of you.
Starting off with a vocal journey.
Yes. All y'all find yourselves at the bar on another ordinary day. What are you all getting up to on this most ordinary of bar days?
Rickard still doesn't understand side work. And so he's just been cleaning one glass.
Like
it's
at
just
this point,
one
it's
glass.
eroded.
Yeah, it's sort of, and he's trying to talk to Norm,
Like
but
beach
Norm's
glass.
not the best. It's like, boy, I'll tell you, Norm, it's been a pretty wild week, hasn't it? All right, let me know when you need another bud.
Adam Driver.
It's still Adam Driver.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's still
Adam Driver.
Hey.
Yeah.
Good
Like a soup
scoop.
of the
This
day.
week's special. Yeah, the soup of the day is good soup.
Yeah.
Today's good soup. I've also reintroduced pizza to this
Ooh.
because I think canonically I didn't.
You invented pizza.
at some point because I'm a turtle.
Yeah, that
So I'm
appeared
just
in the
making-
first episode with
just making pizza.
So tubular.
with Finch.
Oh yeah, because the bread thing.
Yeah.
Yep. I made pizza.
Poppy busts out of one of the broom closets with this current episode's bus boy. Meryl Streep.
We got a big bet for the episode 3.
And honestly, she fucking disappeared into that role.
Right,
Just-
yeah.
Well,
Months ago.
because the unseen servant is invisible.
Yeah.
What?
I bust out with an invisible
Meryl Streep.
But like,
This is a sight,
you
by the
Yeah.
way.
It's always a sight.
You can just feel her in the room.
Yeah.
You can't, her presence is there.
Yeah.
We're very lucky that she has a nephew that loves Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
What were you gonna say?
Are you putting on airs for Miss Streep?
Yes.
And what is Kettle doing?
Kettle has been helping with the soup. We're trying to distill some new flavors and maybe even making pizza soup.
Oh,
Pizza
fun.
Pizza soup.
Soup.
The problem is it sounds too much like Pea
Pea
Soup
soup.
Anderson's.
And Kai?
Kai is doing her best Sam and Diane, will they, won't they? And is just fawning over Rickard at the end of the bar. But not saying anything.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to intrude on this very good
Oh,
conversation between Norm
yeah.
and Rickard.
Oh, you got more of your fancy pants paperwork over there, don't you, Carol?
She's right.
As you all,
He knows my name.
as you all get
Effie's
here.
here too.
Sorry, I thought you were soup adjacent for some reason.
Well, next to me.
What are you doing?
Fine,
Effie?
it's absolutely fine. Since
She
nobody
kicks down the
actually
door and says,
described.
"Effie, too."
The most Effie thing, by the way.
She's late. It's not her fault.
Oh, she comes in late.
Evie does come in late, and she's doing her best to like pick up the actual like trash from last night. nobody. Only one cup has been cleaned. So Effie's running around trying to like pick things up and like stand chairs back up that have been like
Effie,
taken down.
This glass is getting a little thin. Can you get me a new glass?
Beautiful. As you all get about your various business, you hear a gentle little thunk as
Any
Gert.
bells?
No bells today.
All right.
As Gert has come out from the back office wearing his little like green visor cap and spectacles, and puts the accounts book on the top of the bar.
Did you want us to cook it?
No, that'd be great if you did. But folks, I'm afraid I got some bad news.
Your illegal casino that you run in the back is being shut down.
Nope, going strong.
They found out about the body pit.
Oh, yeah, about that. All the guys that we crammed down the plumbing kind of stopped things.
Is that actually the bad news?
Do I have to
no.
go back in there?
No.
Not again.
As we flash back to something adorable.
I'll blurt out.
Just this fucking Apocalypse Now-esque, just horror.
No, we just modify memory
super
about that.
close
Yeah,
up
you're
with
right.
the
Yeah.
stream like.
Just
I mean,
snot
what?
streaming down tears.
Bleeding from the nose a little bit. Yeah. took that
Kettle
one
doesn't
away.
remember it, but every time we mention it, his eye twitches a little bit.
Just way too fucking dark for this show.
Shiver.
Yeah,
No,
that
we'll
sounds
get-
more mainline
It's like
canon.
severance.
We'll get the body pit sorted. The issue is more that despite our stellar A rating, which is totally earned.
We did.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that's why I said it. Despite our stellar A rating,
Again.
sales are a little bit down.
How far down are they?
7.
Oh.
On our best day, we get an 8. We only have 8 sales and we're down 7.
But I've got a new idea.
More
what's
wet
that?
tunic
Now
contest?
that's not the number of sales. That's the level of
Level.
You're right.
I've got a stunning new idea. It's the newest hit thing that I think we should try.
I don't want to hear this idea. We don't pay you for like.
You don't pay me at all.
Capitalism.
No, we're down 7.
No, I work here for the love of the game.
You're an intern.
Wild.
There'll be a
But-
position for you someday.
We're doing a food delivery.
Oh, that sounds fun.
That's right. For
She's
today.
just sitting there with her arm around something.
That's
Oh, where did Meryl go?
Pushing Meryl's corpse towards the body.
right. No.
I'm sorry.
Anything but Meryl.
We have to contact some people.
Call her nephew.
Oh
Gerald
my
Street.
God. Gerald Street.
Jerry's never gonna let us hear you again.
Wasn't on there.
Oh, I wanted to dance. Anyway.
This is what you paid for.
That's the power of
I think if we don't pay for it, how are we gonna afford Gerald? Please, I was actually about the whole channel. Meryl threw it, man! Do we need to take a minute?
Okay.
Okay, well, roll the intro.
No, this is
Meanwhile.
I'm method acting.
We did it. We don't like each other at all. We're not having any fun.
You mean one of those food delivery services where somebody uses their own horse, their own bag, their own equipment, and we give them almost no money.
Oh no, I thought we would do it all in-house.
Oh no, we have to hire one of those people where we make them use their own horse, their own equipment, and we pay them almost no money. We're down 7.
If I'm being honest, I brought my own horse and carriage out to use for this.
From an island.
Yeah, no, I had it shipped over with me.
Don't we have a car?
Beep, beep.
Yeah, but we like having her here with us.
Don't we have a car?
Somebody
Yes.
who's uncomfortable around horses for some reason.
Oh yeah!
I don't think they know that, but I think I know that.
I forgot to tell them that.
Whoops.
Which one was it?
I don't remember.
What?
Where's
One of us
Jason
has
been?
horses?
I think it was Kai.
What? I don't like horses?
You're
Oh,
afraid
was
of
that
horses?
when you were gone?
No, it's
Our confessional
No,
allergies.
I think it was it Gina?
I think Gina was allergic to horses.
Allergic to
Who's Gina?
horses.
That's
Hold
right.
the
Sorry,
phone!
Poppy.
I think
Hold on, I'll find out. Keep
That was
seating.
while you were
Well, this
gone.
came up
I
while you were
know.
gone.
I know, we got sent it.
Oh, good. Meanwhile, yes, you guys do have a car which you could totally use instead. I forgot about that.
Now,
But I got a list of deliveries for you.
Oh, we're doing it already.
Oh.
It's just already. You just
Okay.
you
Oh, I've been-
implemented this without.
Oh.
without
I've been promoting it for the last week and a half.
Oh, where have we
Interesting.
been?
You should
I
read the
don't
papers.
like self-directed dirt. I just want to.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I don't like episodes
What
with
if
heavy
you
production.
do the delivery? What if you do the delivery and you call it over?
Oh, it's way too late to make that joke.
Oh.
You've had so long. I'm afraid you gotta do it. You know what?
That's our Carol.
Hold me back!
You'll find
do so
I'm
many-
not as easily crushed as Meryl Streep. Come on.
Well, there'll be so many new customers, and then they'll come back when they don't want to pay for the delivery fees.
Fair enough.
Oh, we should charge those.
God
That's
damn it.
good. No, this is great. This is
Wait a minute. Gert's been giving everybody that orders a discount because they don't come to the bar and use our stuff.
No.
Gert, by the way, is a puppet.
It's a puppet this episode.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, when are we
Puppeted by
supposed
Gina
to
DeVivo.
Where'd I go? I have a really long leg. It's just my foot.
Just one. Just one really long leg
One
with a
really
prehensile toe.
Toes on
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's how I'm here and there.
Hey, guys,
Oh my god.
when are we supposed to start?
Probably about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, like a minute.
Do we already have orders?
You do. You do. And I've got your first delivery
Oh,
ready.
no, don't do that. Oh, don't do that. Please don't do
Oh no.
I've got your first delivery ready right here. He hands you a slip, which is actually all of the deliveries. But only the first one's visible at first.
Oh, magic.
Yeah, it's what the app does. You gotta complete it.
What's an app?
What?
Oh, like
It's a
mozzarella sticks or
No,
poppers?
I think it means app like a wizard's familiar, the little guys.
Oh, no, those are warlock familiars.
Warlock familiar.
But I forgot to
But
tell you.
are they apps?
Familiar.
You can't eat them.
I forgot to tell you. There's one more important dimension. One little twist to your adventure.
Like a Klein bottle.
Multi-dimensional.
An old reference by now.
Wow, good job.
And he points to the wall bearing all the various pictures of Bora and one empty frame at the end.
I'm gonna do it.
Whoever receives the highest delivery rating on the app, Toy of the Month.
Poppy rolls up the Effie portrait she's been drawing for like a month and a half to put in that slot. And it's like, oh, never mind. Okay.
Oh.
Cat looks around
Sure,
and
sure.
sees the
Competition.
charisma caster,
I
like,
suppose that's
a
fair.
lock.
Competition.
Fuck you guys.
Rickard's like, who's gonna do all the
between
cleaning
the
while
two
I'm
of
gone
you.
making deliveries then?
Effie is still scrubbing the actual floor.
I'm sure I can take care of it.
All right, but you're gonna need a new glass. This one's getting a little thin.
So am I the car or am I the horse or the crane? I don't
you
want to go
guys-
near the horse. I'm allergic. Achoo!
Get out of here, horse! How did you get up here?
The horse's lips moved as though they were being pulled by peanut butter.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I'm sorry.
It's actually a zebra.
The horse hikes up his pants and gets out of the bar.
His boot pants.
All the way to his panties.
It's not a call response.
I turn into our delivery vehicle.
Well, now, do you want to be the car or do you want to take the car you already have? That's not.
I mean, I gotta go on the adventure. I'm gonna put in some points for Employee of the Month. I'm gonna be our delivery
Oh,
vehicle.
getting an early.
There it
read.
is.
That's good. Okay, bye.
Okay, so this is about how the customers rate us, right?
Yes, that's right. How
So
well
at
you
the end of
deliver
it,
for
we have
that
to be like,
customer.
oh, hey, so what did you think of my service?
Please complete this question survey.
Yeah, like
I
they'll rate
think-
you on the app.
I think their little app flies from their home and whispers
Yeah.
in Kurt's ear.
Okay, great. This will
Yeah.
be fun.
Summon minor app.
Yeah.
Summon minor app.
Summon notification.
Your first delivery. Your first delivery is to the beach house.
Ooh.
Okay.
She's a bitch.
And we're gonna roll to see who is going to be taking the lead on the delivery.
Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
Wait, why can't we roll about it?
You know what? Yeah.
A roll
everyone
off?
Roll a d20.
Because
Get
that's
a
being
roll off.
What are we adding?
I don't need to be the employee of the
Are
month.
we adding?
No bonus, flat d20. Highest roll wins.
Well,
ties we roll.
Ladies and gents, you're gonna have to beat my tree.
I got an 11.
I got it
11.
at 14.
14.
5.
5.
4.
It's Poppy!
Okay. So not
Babe,
only
babe.
does she turn into the babe, she also the car takes on most of the characteristics of the Fantasy TGI Friday. So it looks like a sort of like
Busted and run down.
no, like it takes on more of the like food truck branded vibe
Yeah.
where
Fantastic.
yeah, where we can cook and serve the food fresh at their door for you.
So,
Yeah.
you car over. Drive is also a word.
No,
No, a
I
fantasy
car
car.
over.
Yeah.
A fantasy car
Yeah,
with a
no
soul
one's
cars
driving.
over.
That's true.
Yeah.
You head over to the beach house.
Just like I don't walk, I person over.
Yeah.
Driving.
Is it a big beach house?
It's
It's a little bit out.
It's a bungalow. It's a little 2-bedroom bungalow.
Is it a little bitch house?
Little bitch house.
There you
Little
go.
bitch house. But does have kind of strong like fuckboy house
A
energy.
beach, a
I will
little.
say.
I feel like, okay.
It's just
Alright.
from the confessional.
This bitch house has a fuckboy. And that's all the callbacks for today.
Oh, I wouldn't count on that.
That was a wish, not an expectation.
2 weeks, 3 weeks.
I thought we
Who's
were
to say?
friends.
I don't understand this reference.
Third episode.
Oh yeah.
I perform a song to let them know that their food is ready
There's,
for
like,
them to
speakers.
receive. Yeah.
What's the song?
Let's hear it.
Beep beep, your food is ready. Beep beep, we have a cook. Beep beep, your food is ready. So come and eat it now. Hey yeah!
Find me on Spotify.
The house grows little chicken legs and arms.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga style, and walks over to the food truck.
The little bitch house is the Baba Yaga?
Yeah.
That's
Bobby
why
Yaga's
we've
house.
never
That's a
seen them
big
both
bitch
at the
house,
same
actually.
time.
And walks up to the food truck and peers in the side window.
Hi there, sweetheart.
Hey guys, thanks for rocking up here.
Fedor?
I have one voice
gotta
like
go.
this. This is all the spicy boys. It's Fedor. Anyone else who I don't know how to do?
Oh yeah, it's one of the druids too.
Yeah.
Yep,
It's Earth.
it's Earth.
I don't- I don't mean to call them out, but this fuckboy house seems to be skipping leg day.
So,
They always do.
How may I take your order?
well, I already gave you my order via the app. I want to know what you made.
Oh.
Is the house?
Yeah, it's me.
Does a house eat people when it
Who's
Oh,
to
it's a
say?
monster house.
But let's see
What is? Let's see the order.
What
Let's
did you
see.
cook up for the house?
Well, we have the order right in front of
Can
us.
we?
What does it
Yeah, we
say?
have the order.
What does it say, Poppy?
Oh, okay. This is an improv moment for you.
Oh, thanks. Just sing and dance and do whatever. All right. So, yes, I do. So the house wants
What the house wants.
yeah, the house wants. The house takes it all. So he has
I always
ordered
win.
one of everything. on one plate, but nothing is allowed to touch each other.
We only serve 3
We
things,
serve a
so-
Scotch egg, a soup,
And a pizza.
And a pizza.
and a pizza.
Yes, but he wants one of everything. So, like a little bit of the chairs, a little bit of yes,
Furnishings.
Because
a
he's a
li-
house.
He's a house, so a little bit of curtains, a little bit of dusting. He wants the full shebang.
Here, I cleaned a glass for him.
Okay, we'll start with this.
Ooh,
I smash
wicked
it.
brittle.
I smash it with. This is one plate.
Texture.
So my windshield wipers presents it to him. It's a tasting menu.
Can I aim a detect thoughts at the roof of the Baba Yaga house to see how they're enjoying
Yeah,
this?
is there a fantasy dish network or a direct TV dish that's like we can just focus in?
Is it a smart house?
Yeah. Is it,
How?
Plug into the chip.
is
trying to
it
get an
Peggy
idea
Bundy?
Of
Yeah.
how he's like enjoying this.
Yeah. Is this good for him?
You see, the house seems to be well pleased at this offering of furnishings and glass and pizza and soup and egg.
Great. Thank you. I didn't think our first one would be so large.
It does feel like though he's missing just a little taste of something. He's missing a little people.
Then it's a
Get it
very good thing I packed some rats.
Oh my
Oh.
God! No, the veteran.
He's living.
Hold on. We gotta have we can scrounge up a guy.
Wait, yeah, I've got a
That's
whole
not
recipe
people.
book.
That's
Hang on,
not
I've got a whole
people.
recipe book on how to cook my enemies, so I'm sure I've got. Hang on one second.
To serve guy.
Hey!
To serve
I
guy.
got-
To
Oh!
some
serve
dessert.
40 guys?
Here, sweetheart. Here's dessert for the house. Don't ask me what's in it, but also it'll
It's a
fulfill
flaw.
the brief.
Okay, here is a little dessert
serve
on
plan.
us, your very best friends at Fantasy TGI Fridays, along with a coupon.
We like to say it's on the house.
Hey!
But it's not there.
Right in the door.
Oh, okay. I don't
There
know
were
what I
so
thought
many
was going to happen
mouths.
before or after.
Every
the
window
head
and
was
door.
the mouth, the chimney.
He places
the-
a bag of gold on the counter of the food
Vince?
truck.
Hey, Vince?
Yeah. The arms.
Are they chicken arms?
They busted out the sides.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
And those are how he was
Chicken
holding
arms.
on to the window like this and talking to you
The
guys.
house
If
has
you-
one really long leg like Gino.
Yeah.
Tip and delivery fee aren't included.
Place a second bag of gold.
Thank you.
We hope you'll
Bye.
come visit us again soon.
And don't forget to
As you
rate
see,
us on the app.
he's busy rating
Beep,
you on
beep.
the app.
I think that
We
ain't
hope you had a nice time. We hope you had your meal. We hope we said your service as we peel away.
They stopped listening at that point.
Yeah, they don't care. They just want to be seen but not put on the spot.
Another roll off.
Oh!
Gina will not be making this delivery though, so
No,
you're
but-
safe. But you can roll if
I
you
want
want
to
to.
still roll to
Yeah.
see if I can assist who's next.
Yeah.
Doing well over
Nope. Oh, 3, 1,
10.
10, 8.
15.
19.
Hey!
When it really matters.
Ella, you swipe up on the app to the next order.
And the app makes a little cooing noise. It likes when you do that.
It's covered in cranberry sauce. What show am I in?
Oh, cranberry pigeon! Landed.
You are delivering this to the Chateau de Guy.
No.
A beautiful, as you pull up, a
This is a solo one.
beautiful, massive mansion, replete with water features, with pools. There's a tennis court off to the side. And as you scoot up with the food truck, the door opens, and out comes Guy in a posh velvet robe, a pipe, and slippers. Hey guys, this is my usual place when we're not filming. I just like I get back here. I just got kind of like
Hold on, did Guy get to renegotiate his contract before the restaurant?
Wait, so this is sort of like a Roger Rabbit deal then.
Yeah.
Where we've clocked out for the day,
Yeah.
and now this is our other life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a
We're out for
Baywatch,
lunch.
like a Baywatch Nights.
That show we definitely all watched.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a real thing. Hey, Okay,
He
yeah,
was a
so
supernatural detective at night.
No, that can't be real.
It's real.
It's so good to see all you guys like outside
kettle.
of work.
Yes.
What'd you bring? What'd you deliver for me? That I asked for.
Oh, yeah, so it appears as though you asked for you are constantly asking for far too much, my guy. All right. Anyway,
It's yours.
now, so
Guys
using
like,
that-
oh really?
And so, Ella like pours through her fun recipe book that she has to cook her enemies. Like, so you specifically are looking to gain back some of your.
Yeah, I'm trying to bulk up and just get some meat back on this paper mache.
Okay, so using the recipes that I have
so much
specifically tailored to you as an enemy.
Yeah.
Here is the Scotch egg that is deep fried in oil.
It's a favorite.
Yep.
The main thing we do.
It's
It's
the one item.
we just swapped out what oil's in the fryer for that, and I hate saying that, and I'm not gonna get more.
Is it
specific.
fried in me oil?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay.
That's the guy pick. It's just our real collection.
Yep, and
Cannibal with a.
Okay, now that's the last call.
and let's follow it up with some oil, like I would say it was an olive oil cake. It's put a little matcha on it. It's real nice, lovely flavor. It's not olive oil. There you
Big
go.
on green tea flavors. I
Yep.
love that bitter note.
Yeah.
It's like grass.
Really needed to freshen up after the other rancid ingredients.
I have
that we
a
had
surprisingly
put in there.
complex palate.
I would imagine so. Yeah.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
When you folks have like a tennis court like that, do you actually use it, or is that just for show?
Never played tennis once in my life.
Oh. I bet you got a grand piano in there too.
Several. Do you
Wow.
want one?
Yeah, actually, if you could wrap it up, that'd
For
be
the
great.
bar?
Sure.
Yeah, I can put in a doggy bag.
Oh, thanks, Guy. You know, off the clock, we all love Guy, and that's
Yeah, we hang out all the time.
Here's a little jar
I'm
of
writing
juice for you
fan
to
fiction.
just like
You should know
hydrate a little bit. So there's some juice. There you go, bud.
The reason is we respect him as an actor because he's got kind of a Tatiana Maslany thing where he's playing 8 to 10
There
to
you
20
go.
guys at once.
Right.
It's not easy.
No.
He wrings out the Scotch egg and downs the oil. He bathes in the juice, and you see as his thin paper mache skin over nothing but air and bone seems to
you got
fill
your
out
nose back.
before your eyes. I'm a real boy.
I'm gonna
Hey,
regret
does Ella
this
have
later.
lips?
What?
It's for my fanfic.
Does Ella have lips?
I'm a turtle.
I don't know. I don't like why you're
Maybe
asking.
Okay.
Where?
That's fine.
Oh, you guys, I've been collecting fiancé fan fiction for so long. I got reams upstairs in the study.
No thanks.
I wrote most of that. And by I, mean
Oh, hi. Self-insert. You were good.
Oh, okay. Well, that kind of ruins the
Maybe when you clock out.
hunger to claim. Yeah,
little beak.
it's
a little chip.
he has a hunger to claim her lips, so now I don't really. The beak doesn't work the same.
Here I am submitting my rating.
Ew,
Oh,
yeah.
that looks like it's a fairy flying type.
Right.
Roll off for the next delivery as you leave the chateau.
God.
When it dies, it becomes a Gengar.
God damn it! I just learned that fact.
12.
12?
15.
15?
19.
Oh!
It's Rickard.
It's Rickard.
Beep.
We all have our own sub
Hey,
theme that
baby.
plays.
Oh yeah.
It's Rickard.
Rickard, the food truck touches down at what looks like a massive withered mass of plant material.
Uh-oh.
Vines of dodder.
Spell it for me.
D-O-D-D-E-R.
Thank you.
Writhe and wriggle throughout as you have arrived for your next delivery at the desiccated chrysalis of the Scion.
Ooh, I'm gonna cut it all up.
You see, she's holding.
Oh, it's Betty.
Yeah.
She's holding a cup of tea.
Afternoon, bets.
Hey everybody, it's good to see you again.
Hi.
Can I get you anything, tea?
She was a Broadway legend before she joined our show.
I know.
She gives it a little bit of that, she gives it the credibility that Meryl, poor sweet dead Meryl, was going to give us.
I don't like that. Drop that.
I find her a little broad, but okay.
She does
She is
keep
pretty
winking
short.
at the
You
audience.
don't like
though.
you don't like Patty LuPone either.
They all can. It was in the script, actually.
I know you all are here to deliver food for me, but I've also made you all.
That's so nice.
And she
Oh,
brings out a tray of
Patty.
little like macarons that she's put together.
Macaron.
That's so sad.
Macaron.
She's just the sweetest, isn't she?
Hold on.
I love it.
That's proper French.
What do you
I
cook
see.
for her?
Oh, well, it's surprising, but she really likes a heavy stew, a lot of meat. You wouldn't think so.
Yeah.
You would think that she was a vegetarian or macrobiotic or one of those.
Meatitarian, all the way.
All
yeah.
meat, all
I
the
believe
time.
it.
You're a
Carnivore's
carnivore.
The carnivore
You
diet.
don't want to eat a plant.
Yeah,
No vitamin
carnivore's
C.
dilemma, knowing the word carnivore.
So it's a sandwich like a Scooby-Doo sandwich.
Oh.
But the bread is just more meat in a form of another sandwich. It's something.
keto.
It's a keto diet, and it's something that like KFC would serve like 2 months out of the year when they need marketing.
Brought to you by.
So it's just the tallest. It's like, okay, Betty, unhinge the jaw, in it goes.
She just Imhotep that shit
I beg of
open.
you.
Yeah.
And
Gotta start a new fan fiction.
Oh,
Delicious as always.
oh, thank you.
thank you so much. Looking forward to season 3, by the way. It's gonna be a hoot, you guys.
Oh, you're coming back. We didn't know.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have a few real big scenes, you and me.
Oh, great.
You haven't seen the script yet?
No, they don't show me anything. You know.
Oh wow.
I think
I
half.
have to sign off on it.
I think half of them still think about me as a guest
writers?
star.
You know what? Now that I think about it, in the renegotiations for the new season, it was just me and Guy in the room.
That makes sense.
They made him a great deal.
It's the 2 fan favorites.
It is
Daryl,
who
we're
the
gonna work on my
audience
contract.
shows up for.
That's
Don't walk. Do not agree to anything until we get.
Carol. I was going to ask.
Yeah.
You're writing all this fan fiction. How come you've never just written a script?
Have we hit that level? Or where
I
that
leave.
we are
I walk off the set and I'm going to the writer's room.
You can absolutely write a failed-safe spec. Like, go for it. How else are you gonna break in?
That's what I'm
Carol
saying.
is gone.
No, but now we're just
with
talking.
you,
Now we're just
yeah.
talking shop.
Hi, Carol.
You know what? At this point, too, season 5, they'll let you direct an episode if you want.
This has gotten so weird.
Okay, bye.
Delivery going.
Oh, let me send my rating.
Why did you get ominous then?
Oh,
Guys, it was a
I'm
circle.
very method.
This
He
whole
just
thing
wrote
has
a
been
circle.
ominous the whole time.
I guess.
it's a steel poison, worst kind.
And the next
up.
roll is.
I just felt like a bit of an Animaniacs vibe in that last one.
18?
Okay.
13.
Oh.
Cut away. Carol's just in pitching the
Yelling.
script.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. getting
Fantastic.
notes.
Roll a performance check.
Ooh, thank you. A lot. 22.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, you see the executives.
TED Talk now.
The
Yeah.
studio executives of Failsafe.
It's animated versions of Sage and
Yeah,
Riley.
it's like,
They're in power
It's
suits.
like when celebrities show up in Looney Tunes and
It's-
they're drawn
yeah.
too accurately
Yeah.
compared
Every
to everything,
wrinkle.
every wrinkle,
Yeah.
every caricature
So
face.
this is the thing. I do feel like Failsafe. It's good. I feel like the current storyline, it just needs a reset.
Okay.
So we've been doing some like cute side things with like the restaurant and some of like the branching. But if we really invested and did like at least a 2 seasons of the split back to like that very fun, sort of irreverent thing. It gives people a chance to play in the space, guests come in and be untethered from like seasons of lore.
Xander Genre is also there as their assistant.
Can I get you
Oh, this is
anything?
my squire.
Perfect. And we have to kill
And
her back.
cut.
That's a button.
Meanwhile, Xander.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Kettle.
Yeah.
Kettle.
I'll
your-
get my own Red Bull.
Your order
Sponsor.
is a little bit different, as a matter of fact. In fact, it's a catering order.
Oh.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna cater the shit out of it.
You're doing kind of
Hell
like
yeah.
a banquet order here. And in fact, as you pull up in the town of Kasusa, you realize you're catering Dazzle's funeral.
Oh my god.
Now?
Yes!
How long has it been?
It's still happening.
Oh.
It's one of those year-long.
mourning period.
We're
Yeah.
untethered from time and logic
I
here.
see. Well, I guess I gotta start prepping. Look.
You know what? Ella's here. She can help you. You don't have to do all that yourself.
You see all of the mourners and partiers are gathered in the former South March Inn and Sub House, including all of you, also.
Okay.
As yourselves, sans Rickard.
Oh, I thought
Plus
the
Ludwig.
last one was a little too self-referential.
It's all downhill from here.
Hey, do you make sure this is also our restaurant?
I
Yeah, we own
exist.
No, I know, but like, you can take a break, sweetheart.
But then I can't drive us home. I have to stay like this.
Oh,
Wait,
okay,
it's
never
not in
mind.
the Fantasy Chili's, right?
No, it's in the South March Inn. We also bought.
Which you also acquired.
That's where
You didn't
Dazzle
buy
is.
it, you acquired it.
It's
Hell
okay.
yeah.
It's okay. I'll do sweeps around and be like, when food trucks stay outside of parties that
Yeah.
also have catering, in case people are like, I don't want the stuffed mushroom, I want a taco.
I just want like
Yeah.
a little bite of something.
Yeah, I'll
I
just do
love
the
it.
rounds
I
as
love our
free
franchising.
advertising at the party.
Hey, will you do like a song like an ice cream truck?
Yes,
except it's
everyone
for
get
all of us?
off.
Ooh.
All right, here we go.
Ding
Well,
ding.
Are they going to need more than one glass?
Wait
I
a
just
second.
start singing Pop Goes the Weasel, but in very high bell tones.
Somewhere in the distance.
Poppy Goes the Weasel.
Oh my goodness.
Somewhere in the distance, Noodle's ears prick up.
Hey.
Saw
Kettle.
Millie
Yeah.
Kettle,
Goes the
what are you
weasel and the weasel
preparing
goes
for this
pop.
banquet?
Well, wait a second. Who am I specifically trying to impress?
You know what? The mourners, the attendees of this funeral, but also yourselves. And what would Dazzle want served at her funeral?
Oh boy. I start barfing boiled eggs.
You
Just
already
like
have employed them
Dazzle
all.
wanted.
You know her very well.
Wait.
Love to
spend a
boil
lot of
Are
that.
time.
they
Yeah.
like dyed eggs? Like Easter? So maybe if they're a little spooky, she would like
Yes,
it.
before they exit Kettle's body.
Before they exit.
Taste of these
Mission.
eggs, for they are also my body.
God.
Kettle walks around the outside of this establishment, and if I remember right, there were special flowers that were planted. There was night blooming jasmine, as well as some other colorful flowers, and he'll
All kinds
sort
of
of
fun stuff.
absorb the colors of these flowers and make tie-dye eggs within, so they're boiled, and then he'll start hiding them a la Easter eggs.
Beautiful.
We're making a holiday out of her death, and
Yeah.
maybe she'll come back.
It's
Yeah.
so Dazzle.
Yeah.
3 days.
Hidden eggs.
This is how you
100% her
gain
thing.
sainthood.
Yeah.
This was really her thing.
you,
Yeah.
you knew her better than you think.
Dazzle from Hell
I feel like there should be rabbits involved somehow.
Yeah, no, this is something.
As
Oh,
Dazzle,
rats.
as Dazzle submits her rating on the app from the sky.
Don't mess this up.
I can't hear you.
And we roll once more. Only, I think, 2 of y'all left? Yeah.
I'm just rolling for fun now.
Yeah.
It's us?
Yeah.
I'm
19.
I'm not there anymore. I've committed to my bed.
Great.
Okay, then
You win.
so that's a 6, but I win.
You win
with
the
6.
Yay! I rolled an 18. I take over. No, I don't. No, I don't. I just stay behind at this party gathering customers.
Beautiful.
And I pass you the actual car so you can
We're
drive
losing
it.
people one by one.
Yeah.
So Effie has been fired from every job that she's ever had.
Oh,
Why didn't we know that before?
We did.
So she spent the entire time while everyone else was doing their runs preparing for this. Because she knows the only way that she's going to succeed at this is not relying on any bit of her own skills, but entirely on magic.
Fantastic.
Fair enough.
Who am I delivering to?
Great. So you will be making the final delivery as Kai has.
Who?
Carol is the actor that
Successfully
plays Kai.
Yes.
Actually, if you
Carol-
watch the beginning of this episode, she has a writer's credit.
I was gonna make a joke at the end. They're like written by Carol.
Yeah.
It's fine. We did it. We did it.
Carol is just knee deep in rewrites on season 6 right now.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know how to fix this. I don't know how to fix this.
So you are making your final delivery. As you notice, you flip up on the app.
This is my book. This is my.
As you flip up
I'm
on your
preparing
book,
so many spells.
it's taking you back
Rickard slowly passes you a clean glass.
so thin.
Here you go.
As you
That's it in your daughter.
it's taking you back to the Fantasy TGI Fridays as the final order was placed by Gert.
Oh, that's
Oh. So you just ended up back at the restaurant?
Yeah.
You arrive back at the
Oh
restaurant,
no, I put in the wrong address.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna be late again.
and Gert comes out. No, it's okay. I paid for the last order myself because I thought it'd be fun if we celebrate this day of earning more than 7. And
So 7 is the amount.
no,
Well,
we're down by 7.
points,
All right.
sort
But it
of.
brought us down to 7.
How do you have money?
Oh, I actually come from wealth.
Generational
I'm
wealth.
Guys.
Sorta
I'm Guy's
like Guy.
nephew.
He's doing
Yeah.
this just for fun.
Your guy's nephew.
I'm Guy's nephew.
You're younger than Guy.
Yeah, right.
All
Working's
right.
more of a hobby for him.
Okay, well, I've prepared a whole
My
thing.
mother's brother.
Right.
Yeah, so I thought, we'd host a final celebratory meal for all of you, us, everybody here at the Fantasy TGIF. So, whatever you made for that.
Hold on, I gotta call Carol. If she misses this, she's gonna think it's a slight on her.
Okay, so now it's a good big thing. Okay, sure.
I'm going back to stand up.
Right, it's a good big thing. It's good. It's good. It's good.
What do you prepare for all of your friends, Effie?
Okay, so I found something actually in the back of the restaurant a few weeks ago.
How rancid.
A little notebook actually, and it had the entire
rancid.
menu for Fantasy Chilies in it, which Schiffel actually did provide. When he visited. And since we've been talking about franchising and we do have some of the other locations just kind of sitting, I want to try out the new menu for a lot of my friends. So it's the entire menu from Fantasy Chilies, which is the entire menu from real Chilies.
But every item just has fantasy
in
written
front
in
of it.
front of it.
Correct.
Espionage. Effie, I love it.
But I'm going to do it with a bit of flair, okay?
13 pieces.
So everybody gets kind of ushered in to sit down, and I first gave myself borrowed knowledge for the skill of performance. Then I gave myself the gift of gab so I don't mess up the initial pitch.
You put a lot of work into this.
I did, yeah. And then I'm going to distort the value of the food to make it much better than Chili's food, because turns out it sucked. I tried a little bit of it, it gave me a stomachache, so.
But some of it comes out in a little pan and it's still sizzling.
Yeah.
That's fun.
That came out of a microwave.
No.
I had to invent a microwave for this. So I've distorted the value of the food to smell incredibly fresh when it isn't, to give less of the smell of grease and to give less tummy aches.
Shit.
And then I
Yeah.
vortex warp everything out of the kitchen. I have an entire list of things here that I've prepared
That's
for this.
showmanship.
And I appear in front of everyone and I go, hello, and welcome to Fantasy TGI Fridays. I'm Effie, and I'll be helping you for today.
Hey! I take the portrait out and I hand it to you.
Oh my goodness, Poppy. That looks like me.
That is you.
It's so good.
I wanted to make you my employee of the month.
Oh, that's not how that works.
I don't know. I'm just looking and does seem like Effie made a lot of effort here. Maybe more.
That's the name.
She fed me, and that's all I care
Girls.
about.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back.
Gert
Crafty was
approaches
fucking
you.
tender green again. What's in here? Ooh.
Oh.
Fantasy jalapeno popper?
Oh my god, yay!
Effie, Gert approaches you and takes in just the sight of everything you've prepared, looks through the app.
Grips on her shoelace a little bit, but tries to like
I
straighten her
send
back up.
The app
I
purses
I,
you.
se- I
We all
send
put
my
5
my
stars.
my stars for Effie.
Yeah.
All of
puts
our
out
all
his
of our
hand.
apps are.
Gert puts out his hand for the rolled up drawing you got from Poppy.
Oh, sure.
You gotta eat them.
And he walks over
They
the
come
wall
bad if you
and I'm related to Guy, so I got like
Wait,
and
oily.
it's sticky too.
Sure.
Don't worry about it.
Great.
Okay.
And plasters the drawing of Effie in the frame for the new employee of the month. I'd like to congratulate our new and first since reopening employee of the month.
Cut to the spring wild.
And
What the fuck?
Bora draws her axe.
She could just feel it.
That's very hot of you, babe. I
Just
don't know
a
what's
split
happening.
screen.
I gotta go.
Laura on one side and Effie on the other. Like
It's a split screen. Yeah.
As the camera begins to fade, you notice Gert's body is a little bit translucent.
what is happening?
He seems to fade from view as he realizes that Kai has written him out of the next season. Vanishes before your eyes.
We need more diversity.
It's fair. Yeah.
And we come to a close on the final, for now, episode of Fantasy TGI Friday. Filmed in front of a live studio audience.
There's a stinger though. The new Gert is Activia, and she's cool and badass. And played by Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes.
Fantasy TGI Fridays was filmed in front of a live studio audience.